think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. The tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Once you shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, 'cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps. My city, she never weeps. My city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, oh. Give it up for my city, oh, 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 oh. Give it my city, my city. My city, my city. Where do you go when your heart's with a fever? When she's cold, but you won't leave her. All the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers. Oh, my city.
one. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Hey friends, how's it going out there? Happy Saturday night. It's a holiday weekend for you. Thank you for that 9.9 there, Bats. Be right with you, friends. It's gonna be another good one. I can feel it. Be right back.
Watch 'em run away, I got none. I'll be standing on
morning, SimFans! Hello, my friends, my pals, my amigos. Happy Saturday evening to you all. It's so good to see you, my friends. Can you believe it's Saturday already? Can you believe it's already, we're knocking on the door of September? What in the heck, friends? How can it already be coming up? We're already at fall's door, and here we are, friends. And here we are tonight for another live stream. It's so good to see you, friends. Now, this is the second time we'll be flying both general aviation and commercial airliners in one stream. Yes, friends, something for all of you. Something for all of you. Yes, even you, Bunny. Yes, you can spam on SimFanatic. College football started. That's right. Hey, how about that? How about those Cyclones today? Of course, they were playing North Dakota, so, I mean, nothing against them, but they're an FCS team. So, but time will tell next weekend, but it is football weekend. It's so good. Good to see you, Nolan. Nolan's here in the house. Welcome, Nolan. Practice playing Star Citizen with Blue Games. Hey, tell Blue Games we say hi from the SimFan family and the SimFanatic channel. Would you tell them that for us, please? It's good to see you practice. Thanks for jumping in here. CP65. I'll get to all of you in chat here. But first, let's talk about the flight tonight. Now, for this first flight, we will be flying the A2A Comanche 250 aircraft. Now, I haven't flown this in the longest time, and it is such an awesome plane. I remember back at Flight Sim Expo 2023 when A2A presented this during an announcement. We're all like, oh my gosh, and the guy was pulling it with his truck and had microphones hooked up to get all of the sound effects from the struts and everything, creating sound. And we're all so excited for it, but we're going to be flying that plane first. It is definitely one to get. It's like $50 right now. I think it is the only A2A aircraft right now that you can buy for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it is a gem, friends. So we'll be flying that one, and it is finicky. You can burn up the engine if you're not careful, but we'll be flying that. And for the first flight, and then the second flight, we'll be flying the commercial airline. So we'll be flying here from Hollywood Burbank Airport. Now, I see some of you elevated, and the reason for that is I've got the payware scenery of Burbank, Hollywood Burbank, as you can see here. It is lovely. I picked it up from Orbix. And Pilot Rick has this as well. Pilot Rick said he has all the payware scenery. And actually, I saw that somebody bought KAVX. Who was it that bought KAVX? Catalina Airport. That was Kamir. Kamir, how you doing? Good to see you. There is a bespoke version of this scenery as well. So if you don't need to buy the payware, there is a bespoke one, but the payware is good too. I have the payware, in fact, Kamir and the rest of you. So, but then we're going to be going from there, and that's a fun one to land on. It's a special treat. If you've never been to Catalina before, friends, you are missing out. You definitely need to fly that, especially for the fact that you have this bespoke airport as well. You don't have to pay for the payware if you don't want it. And then we are going to carry on to San Diego, KSAN. So we'll be going there, and then from there, we'll pick up a few of you here in chat and get you loaded up into our chartered flight with the SimFanatic Airlines PMDG 737-800 with that special livery from Hangar Studios. Thank you, Hangar, if you're out there. And we'll be carrying on to Las Vegas, friends. Las Vegas. So we'll be doing our chartered flight, getting all of you here in chat in that aircraft. We'll fly to Vegas for a little nightlife, a little dancing, maybe a little gambling, or maybe see a show. I don't know. But anyway, that'll be the plan for tonight, and looking for that. There's only 2 landing challenges tonight, so 1 GA and 1 commercial. So the GA will be Catalina, of course, because it is a challenge. And then the second landing challenge is the Harry Reid International Las Vegas. And that is what we'll be doing tonight for the landing challenges. So let's get into it. And the reason we're having 2 is once we land at San Diego, I'm going to have to reload into the sim and get the commercial airliner 737. So maybe one of you can watch and have your own little landing challenge there. But the official landing challenges will be Catalina and Las Vegas, friends. So let's get into it, Sim fans. Let's get into it. All right, so there, all of you. Let's recognize, hey, I'm SimFanatic, your host for tonight's flight. Welcome, my friends. Good to see you. Always good to see you, my friends. And so let's check out who's here in chat. I always like to introduce because this is our stream, right? You're all part of the show every time, my friends. So we got Bats in the house. Bats, what's up? We've also got Buckle Bunny. Good to see you, Buckle Bunny. Welcome to the live stream. Kangaroo. I still need to get that. Some people are like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Why did he just make that noise? Kangaroo, it's good to see, because kangaroos hop, right? So it's a spring, I don't know, but it's something I do. Kangaroo, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining Nolan's fans. The SimFanatic, can you fly to Sky Harbor? Dude, we have done that. Actually, we did that not too long ago. We can do it again. I've got the I&I scenery for Sky Harbor. We'll do that again, Nolan. We will do that again, my friend. We've got plenty of friends here in Phoenix. Actually, my parents live in Phoenix, always flying in and out of Sky Harbor, so we'll definitely get that in at some point, Nolan. Don't you worry. And Maple Leaf, what's up? Here you go, Maple. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. There you go. So there's my sound check. Since you missed that, Maple, where have you been? Putting away groceries? Good to see you, Maple Leaf. Thanks for joining the live stream. Proctus, again, thank you for joining Proc. CP 6565. So good to see you, CP. Thank you for joining live stream. And Squirrel's back with us, friends. Squirrel, welcome back to the live stream. I think Squirrel might be flying with us. Be glad to have you here in the live stream and in the sim flying with us. So we'd love to have you there. So come join us, Squirrel. We got Lodge Potato, friends. Lodge Potato in the house. Welcome, Lodge. And that guy's here. Guess what? Somebody from the past, from a cool rock band, messaged me tonight and DM'd me. He's getting their simulator updated, but we've got maybe a special treat. I don't know if they're going to show up, but they've got some cool music. Maybe I don't know if they've been in the studio lately, but I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody that's been here, but it's been a while since they've been here. But we'll hopefully catch up with them if they do show up. But Matt Hawkins is in the house. Matt, how's it going, Matt? Good to see you, Matt Hawkins. I know how much you love these. And General RC, welcome, General RC. Are you new here, General RC? If you're still here, welcome to the live stream. And we've got the Reverend. He could bless you. He's got to bless me because Lord knows. Lord Almighty knows I need the blessings, Reverend. But, Reverend, it's so good to see you. I love having you here. Got to see Reverend. And I think it was your son, right, at Flight Sim Expo 2024. Reverend, it's so good to see you, Reverend O'Neill. Hopefully you're still here with us. And Pilot Rick. Pilot Rick, it's awesome. Always good to see you, man. Are you traveling? Pilot Rick, he brings all his gear when he travels. He goes to hotels and he sets it all up. I'm telling you what, that is amazing. Reverend is here. Welcome, Reverend. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. We got Squirrel and everyone else. I haven't seen Harry. Harry's probably traveling back. He was apparently in Ames. Should have been able to go out and have a drink or an orange whip with him, but I messaged him in Discord in our sports, but it's a great game to see. So there's everybody in chat. Now let's visit everybody in the live stream here and in the sim. Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of, we got Chippa Sneeze. Hello, Marion Harris. We got a Marchie. Good to see you. We got Pilot Rick right there. We were just talking about you, Pilot. Wingman 21. You're going to come here and steal the show, aren't you? You're going to steal the show with your awesome, fantastic pilot skills and landing. And Tashi Draco. Welcome, Tashi. We got Kangaroo down there. We have, no, I'm not going to do the sound again right now, Kangaroo. We got who's driving's, what is that? Driving's lot? Driving's something. Driving. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you here within the simulator. And Fluid Mercury back, friends. Let's give it up to Fluid Mercury. It's good to see you, Fluid. We got Silly Unknown again and TJ Turner. Good to see you, TJ. Did I miss anyone over to the right? Nope, I didn't miss anyone over there. And Bats. Got Bats over there, and yeah, we got quite a few. Now I'm going to have to take a screenshot here, as I always do, and then I post this in our Discord server because it's the thing to do, right? Okay, so let's get on with it. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. And oh my gosh, somebody's elevated, and I mean seriously elevated. But here we've got the Comanche 250. And she's a beaut, Clark. She is a beaut. Notice we got the tie downs in that. So we're going to take a little time here, get the volume going, and let's go ahead. We haven't flown this one for a while. Again, this is $50. You can pick this up, and it is working. Philip, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, Philip. Thank you for joining, my friend. It's good to have you here. Again, thank you for that membership, all of you, my friends. I dare you to butter your first landing. Nolan, I am going to try, my friend. You know, I learned as a real pilot, I learned in the Piper Warrior. So now this is the Comanche, definitely a complex aircraft where the Warrior is not. But I kind of feel like I'm at home here in this aircraft, to tell you the truth. But we'll see what I can do. We'll see. I'll try, Nolan, for you, man. I'll try to butter this first landing, buddy, at Catalina. So let's first take a look at this. Some of you may have an error after you update this. I got an error, and there is a way to fix it. So if any of you ever have an initialization error with SimConnect, let me know in our Discord channel and the support channel. I'll tell you how to fix it. You have to actually edit a config file, for SimConnect, and I got that fixed. Anyway, so here we've got our aircraft, and you notice we've got a lot of tabs here. I'm not going to spend too much time here because we got to keep going, but we're going to do a quick walk around here, okay? So like the first things first, we're going to go ahead and do the walk around. Now, if we go over here, we can open this door. There we go. And we'll just pretend we're opening that up, and we're going to go ahead and go outside. Actually, let's go back inside, because first things first, let's go, because we gotta set it to the right fuel tank. So if we go here, there's a checklist here. So you'll notice there is no built-in checklist. So if you go to your checklist here, I've got parallel 42 flow. If you go here, it's the same thing. But there is no built-in checklist because the checklist is right here. So here we got the before engine start and all the different categories here. Pre-flight complete, briefed, you're all doomed, passengers. You're flying in SimFanatic aircraft, so you're doomed. Seatbelt is secure. Control locks, we go ahead and we can remove that. And then we've got the parking brake to be set, and it is set. Nope, it's not set, so let's go ahead and set that. So you got to actually push those brakes in to set that. There we go. That's important. It's kind of like the PMDG used to be. So parking brake is set. Gear switch to down. And for some reason, I want to check and see, because like my LED lights with this airplane wasn't working. I don't think it's this airplane's the problem, but let me see. AFC bridge is working, so we'll see if the lights work. But anyway, LED lights I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and turn on the Bravo camera. Hey, how's it going, Bravo world? We got the Bravo camera on. Okay, so flaps are up, radios are off, autopilot master off, avionics off, all electrical switches are off, circuit breakers to in, and rotating beacon is to on. As you can see, it's right there, that orange. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy. Welcome, Johnny Mon. Johnny Mon's here. Noah says SimFanatic. Nope, I already read that one. Johnny Mon says, sup, y'all. Hello, SimFanatic and friends. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Johnny, thank you for joining. Are you working tonight? And Nolan says, nice setup. Thank you, Nolan. And let me get my feet out of the way. But here, Nolan, just for you and for the rest, of course, I got the TPR pedals right here, buddy. There's my foot. I forgot my foot condoms. I'll have to grab a pair of socks. Don't you worry, friends. I'll grab those as soon as I can. Johnny Mon, thanks for being here. Does a bear shit in the woods? Does a bear shit in the woods? Absolutely, man. Well, nonetheless, glad you're here, Johnny. Hell of a guy. Thank you for joining us. Okay, let's go to engine start. Now, this is a very thorough aircraft. I mean, you can burn up your engine, like I said. Like, we'll get into this later when we get up top, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Fuel selection as desired tank. So here, we're going to drop down here, and you want to make sure you get these on, because if you don't get those on, you're not going to... It's really cool. Your primer's not... You're not going to hear the fuel coming in when you do the primer. The fuel pressure isn't going to come up on that gauge when you hit the fuel pump. I mean, they have done a lot on this. I mean, this is probably the most in-depth GA aircraft you can buy, friends, other than maybe the TBM 850, but it is absolutely fantastic. Again, this is from A2A. So here we go. So we're going to go master switch. Let's go ahead and go to on. And this does work if you have the Alpha. Like you can see here, I've got the Alpha flight controls from Honeycomb. So then we're going to go down here. Let's go ahead and you can hear the plane next to me here. But we're going to go ahead and turn on the fuel pump. Now watch. We turn this on. We're looking for the fuel pressure to come up. Now, if you don't actually have the right fuel, if you don't have your fuel tanks on, this will not go up like in real life, which it shouldn't. Okay, that's going up, so we're good. We got turn that fuel pump off. So we got our fuel pump off, and let's go ahead and do 5 strokes here because we have a cold engine. So here, listen to this. Listen to this. So you hear that squeaking noise? You don't hear that if your fuel's not on here at the right to have the fuel coming through. You will not hear that on the primer. So if you start doing this and it does no sound, you know you don't have your fuel on. Okay, and then you use your scroll wheel to lock that in place. So primer's locked. TJ Turner says, yes, you need fuel to fly. Right, so we got the primer 1 to 5 strokes. And let's go ahead and do the walk around here, friends. So we're going to do a walk around. And so we're going to go outside here. And notice it'll bring our little tablet with us so we can check it out. Go here. You can lift that up and down. Make sure your LEDs are working. You want to actually disable that. So you pull your rope down. You can bring that up and actually make sure you visually inspect this. Just like in real life, you want to make sure you see blue fuel. And so we're not seeing a ton of fuel there. So if we go here, have 46. Let's go ahead and do 50%. Actually, I got to go inside to fuel it up. So that's okay. So I think we got enough though. 46% fuel. We're good there. So we're going to cap that. And we're going to close it. Okay. Where did my little tablet go? Oh, there we go. All right. Now we want to remove the chocks. Important to do that. We go ahead and test to make sure our fuel looks right and doesn't have any water in it. And it looked good. Close that. Spinner and everything looks good there. Check our oil. Oil's looking good. All right, next. Check our fuel. Fabricio's in the house, friends. Fabricio, how is it going? Welcome to the live stream. Looks like we have some fuel. It looks pretty dark there, but trust me, we have fuel. Visually inspect that. Close that. Remove the chocks. Remove the pitot cover and then the wing tie down. And LED looks good. Make sure ailerons work. And our flap doesn't move because it's locked. ELT in that. Back here, we're going to take that rear tail tie down off. All right. Oop, 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 oop. Need to go back here. We need to open this up and put our... Don't tell me my business, boy. I'm just checking the luggage. It's a tremendous buildup of filth muck here. Look at that. Get that stuff in there. There we go. Nolan says, SimFanatic, I'm in the process of building my hometown airport in Roblox. Awesome. That is awesome, Nolan. I think I might have mentioned this before, Nolan. My son is a huge fan of Roblox, my friend. There we go. We're going to close this up. You hear that? Whoa, whoa. That's our rotating beacon up top. There we go. So now we got that done. See, it's very fantastico. It's like very in-depth here. So, okay, let's go ahead and... all right, so we're going to go mags both, and that works with this Alpha Flight Control, so we're going to go ahead and set this. Chandler, Arizona. Nice. Okay, so we got the mags at both, and let's go ahead and yell clear. So let's open this up. Clear. All right, prop air is clear. Starter engaged. Are we ready? Here we go. Actually, I missed a few things. I missed mixture. Why did I skip that? Mixture to rich. Go ahead and then we want prop full, throttle cracked. Down here, throttle cracked. Cracked open. We're going to talk about the autopilot for this thing. It's a little different, too. Mixture is important, exactly. Okay to Spam says, yes, I am a dad. Hey, how's it going? And Fruden's in the house. Welcome you, too. All right, mixture, throttle, prop full forward. Carb heat is off. Master switch is on. Fuel pump to on. We already did that part. Why did I skip all that? Fuel pressure, fuel. I got excited to show you all the fuel pressure. Primer already got done. Mags to both. Prop is cleared. Start engaged. Okay, here we go. And this engine will actually start differently each time. Let's listen. Okay, well, that worked well. There we go. This aircraft wants to keep at a high prop level, so our RPM. So we're going to go ahead and keep it above 1,000. Ruden says, hello, pilots. We'll close that so it's a little quieter. Now, here's another thing. You can go and do, like, different configurations for your aircraft. Like, if we go to... what is it? Is it here? There's an option here that has soundproofing. Here we go. And you can actually have that quieter. We'll test that out when we get up in there. But check this out. We go to maintenance. Let's look at engine. And you can see your engine actually running, which is pretty freaking cool, friends. How about that? We'll get into that a little later. But, I mean, this is all simulated. This is not scripted. They put a lot of effort into this. So let's go ahead and go back to our checklist. And so our mixture lean is required. We're okay. But let's check our fuel pressure. Oil temp's coming up. That's normal. Oil pressure's in the green, so that looks good. So we're good to go. All right, so next thing, we want taxi. Primer's locked, and you know your primer's locked if this says engine up top. And Avionics Master, again, that works with the Alpha Flight Control. So you can see, you can also configure this for GTN 750 right up here. So GPS, we got GTN 750. That's free, by the way. If you go to pms50.com, you can download that and use it for free. And there's actually one, I think, that you can get in the MSFS Marketplace, I think. Or is that the 530? I might be confusing that. Maple Leaf says, we don't speak bad about the Mrs. Vruden. All right, ammeter, radios to on. Get the radios on. All right, and we'll go over here and get our ADF on, just because I feel funny if the ADF isn't showing something. Okay, radios are on. And nav lights are already on. Landing gear lamp should be green, and it is. Transponder is required. That's over here because we got the GTN 750. So if we just click on this and hit standby, that is on. Right. Altimeter set, hit B. Altimeter looks like it's at 299 and I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and do the taxi lights. It's hard to see with the old aviators on, friends. All right, I see we've got 38 in here, friends. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Good to see you. Kind of tough when I'm trying to be in VR, yeah. All right, so here we go. We're gonna skip the run up, but let's go ahead. We're gonna go to runway 15. Oh, this is the other thing. You need to set this. So this needs to be set. So to magnetic compass. So we're at about 065. You do want to set this just like in real life. So we're gonna push this in, and we're gonna go to 065, and then untick it, and then we're gonna go to runway 15. Let's check our wind, but I think we should be having the wind. Let's go to parallel 42. Parallel 42 here, and let's just check our winds here. James Waters says, "Sup, D? What's up, my friend?" Burbank, we're at 180.8 knots. So yes, we want to do runway 15, and we're ready to go. And I'm already moving. Great. All right, here we go. We are using the track IR. Listen to that sound, friends. Woo! Let's get over to runway 15 now. The cool thing is you can move this around too. So I can take this, move that down there if I want. Here we go, get out of the way. Check our ailerons, those are looking good. Get ourselves over to runway 15. And we got a big ass airplane going overhead. All right, so we're first taking off. We're going to go to Catalina. How many of you have been to Catalina? Great airport, fun airport. As long as you don't have any weather or fog, we're going to be all right, I think. But here we go. It's stretch. It's a stretch. It's stretched, yes. Who am I going through right here? Big TBM 850 right there. I love the TBM. I was talking to, how many of you know Allison Johnson? She's a Twitch influencer or streamer, and I got a chance to meet her at FS Expo. She is such a great person and so much fun, and she does like all hand flying, unlike me. I was talking to her about the fact that she always does hand flying for all of her flights. She's even done the Amelia Earhart flight, which is what, 17, 18 hours. She hand flew that thing, did a lot of research, and then, but do check her out. She's on Twitch, and a hell of a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get her to come join us one of these days. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the parking brake and continue on with our checklist. CP65 says, just don't fly in before they're open. Yeah, right? Allison is a legend. Absolutely, Johnny. She is awesome. Such a nice person. Right, so we are, before takeoff, controls are free and correct. Elevator neutral, so just go up here and look, make sure it's at neutral. There it is. A rudder trim is required. Doors latched, and we did that, right? Yep, it's a latch, so we're good to go there. Flaps are set as desired, so we're going to go one notch on the flaps. There we go. So we can go over here and look. Our flaps are at one notch. Good to go there. And I'm getting like all kinds of stuff that's lighting up my my watch here. Okay, let's see. Flap set as desired. Fuel selector is desired tank. We got that. Fuel pump to on. Go ahead and turn that on. Fuel pump is on. Mixture full rich. We got that. Prop is full forward. Carb heat is off. Engine gauges check. They look good. And pitot not needed. Strobes can come on. Strobes are on. Landing light come on. God, look at all of you. All right, landing gear is required. Okay, here we go. We want to rotate at about 85, but I'm going to go ahead and pull onto the runway 15 here, and we're going to get a screenshot before we take off to get the fam in here. Look at this. By the way, this is a custom livery I did pick up from flightsim.to. Nice weather. Look at this. Clear blue skies. Got my shirt on. Blue skies because it's blue skies, friends. Get on up in here, friends. Let's get it on. Get up in here. All right, let's check it. Nice to know I have a visor. Thank you, Silly Unknown. As we get everybody in here. Here comes Tashi, Pilot Rick, Wingman, everybody back there. Come on in. You don't need that much runway. I don't know, but Silly Unknown's in the P-38 will be just fine. Isn't that funny that it uses that big-ass Airbus for the P-38? Wow. Incredible. And Pilot Rick flying the TBM. We've got another aircraft coming over here as we all get ready to take off together. Together forever. All right. Everybody's getting together here. And that's in the V-22. Why does it pick like the biggest ass aircraft for the smallest airplanes? Merciless. Driving Scott. That's it. Great Scott. We got the Dirk Diggler, Tashi Draco coming in. This is great, friends. Wingman coming up. There we go. We're getting our friends together here before we take off so we can get that family photo. You know, I love to get that family photo with all of y'all. With all y'all. Who else? Are we missing anyone else? Chipper Sneeze, you're way the hell over there. It's good to see you all in here. Look at all of you, friends. I just love the family flights. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. We got Mighty over there. Pilot Rick, Fluid Mercury, Wingman 21, Kangaroo Boing. We've got Merciless, TJ Turner, Dirk the Diggler, Amarchi, Driving Scott, Tashi Draco, and Silly Unknown. All right, are we ready, friends? And then we've got Bats over there getting prepared. And are we ready, friends? This is the best when we all start. All right, let's go. Hammer down, as we would say, right? As BB would say. All right, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Go ahead and turn that music off for now. Go ahead and turn the TPR pedals on. Sorry about my feet. Oh, God, I'm leaning. There we go. Gear up. Listen to that sound. Whew. And we're going to talk about the autopilot here in a second. No, go get socks. I know, Maple. Here, I'll turn that off for now. Don't you worry, son. I'll get socks soon. All right, we're going to pull that power out so we don't overheat the engine. When you want to fly this thing so you don't overheat the engine, you want to get this up to about 120. It's up to about 120. So you get that nose down, bring up the flaps, that'll help. Make sure we get the flaps up. Gotta love California. There we go. Now we're speeding up there, and so we're going to keep that. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit. It's so dang loud. Now let's talk about the autopilot is a little bit different here, okay? So let's talk about, we'll put that tablet down. So autopilot-wise, you want to go over here, turn the autopilot on, and then here you want to get this to, you hit nav. It's like registering here, and there we go. Okay, so now you want to, I go to low here. So you get to low. We're going to go, by the way, we're going to go up to about, I think we're going 4,500 feet. So that's all you have to do, but you want to make sure you have this set at low or high, and if you set that to low or high, then it should follow, although I need to set that to GPS. and hopefully we're not going to have it stutter. I had remember Wednesday I had some stutter issues, and then when I was flying earlier today, I had some stutter issues, and I was like, what the hell? And I think it was FSUIPC. There is a newer version of it. Let's get this set. So we're going to go ahead and continue to climb up until about 4,500 feet. So we are kind of traveling left. And GPS, so follow the GPS. There we go. There y'all are, my friends, my pals, my amigos, leaving Bob Hope. Reverend's in here even. Reverend. So good to see you, man. Vruden the Great on the Bravo. What does he say? SimFan, do you change the knobs for every plane? I do. In fact, Vruden, great question. I will be changing these out once we switch to the 737-800, Vruden. And by the way, thank you for that question, Vruden, because that reminds me, I do have the ProDesk Sim full Boeing package. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about that because there are some things that, like the speed brake, several of us, including me, it gets loose after a few times pulling it off and on the Bravo. And so I sent their support. They have a great support. They're pretty quick in getting back to folks. And so I'm going to talk about that. I think there might be a potential design flaw, but I don't want to state that. I'm looking for a formal statement. So, but I know that Proctus and Delgam and a few others of you, including myself, have had it where it's really tight at first, but then it gets loose. So I reached out to them today, in fact. I opened a support ticket to ask about it. So I will see what they have to say about that and pass that along to all of you. They're great products, but the full Boeing one, and then I think Delgam had a problem with the fuel part. But here, let me see. So now we're going to go ahead and hit altitude, and it's going to level out. And we're going to let this bird increase in speed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull out the throttle a little bit. So we're going to go down to about 2,200 inches on the manifold. And then we're going to pull the prop lever out to about 2,100. And then we're going to pull the... let me do this. One other thing, if this is beeping on you, it means you got to trim down. So you actually wants you to trim the aircraft down. So I'm going to do that to get that to stop beeping. And then the next thing I want to show you is if we go to maintenance here, we're looking at the engine. So if you pull the mixture out, let me do the Bravo again. So if you pull the mixture out here, we're going to watch for these to get like orange. And that's going to be about the best power. So see, these are getting orange here. So we're going to keep pulling that out until they get orange. And then if you get to about green, that means you're leaned out too low. So you got like best power with the orange, I think. But you notice I keep pulling that out. It'll go to green. See how it goes to green there? So I'm going to just go ahead and go up a little bit. So these are in orange. And then we have like our best power. You can also do this off of this switch here too. But I think that'll be pretty good here to get that thing set. Vruden says, I owe you one orange whip. I turn that down a little bit. Holy shnikes, is that loud. How's that volume? Oh, God. How's that, friends? Is that better? But, yeah, this is a great aircraft. You can't go wrong with this, baby. And this will actually wear out. And the other thing, it'll keep all this as a steady state. So, like, when you shut down the aircraft, you're going to have it exactly how it was when you left it. So the wear and tear does work. Do you have any budget planes? Yes, I do have some budget planes, Nolan. Great question. Yeah, I've got quite a few of the... turn that volume down on the music. I do have quite a few of the Carinado. I'd consider them budget planes. Squirrel says overflying LAX. Yes! And actually, I have... Look at everybody down there. I do have the I&I add-on scenery for LAX, by the way. I actually meant to disable it. There's a really freaking cool... add-on, friends. If you have never used the add-on, it's called FS Add-on Linker, I think is what it's called. And you can like save different profiles to like disable like your whole community folder. So it's a great way to troubleshoot. If you're having some problems, like I was having problems with stuttering and stuff like that, you can easily just disable your entire community folder if you want. And then you can just have like just the plane that you're flying that evening. But I was going to actually disable the I&I scenery because it was going to maybe tax the frame rates, but I think it's It's doing just fine right now. But that is the INI Sceneries LAX as we're flying over, and we got a lot of people down there, as you can see. What planes are best for budgets? Okay, that's a great question. The Zenith. I would say the Zenith is a STOL, which stands for short takeoff and landing. Zenith is definitely one to get. That is a great aircraft for the price. I think the Kit Fox is a good budget. Now, I assume you're meaning for GA, right, Nolan, for GA flights? The Zenith, and the Kit Fox. Another good budget one is, I really like the 182 RG from Coronado, and I also like, what's the one that has the forward and aft engines? That's Coronado. It's a really good plane, too, and those aren't too expensive. That's a really good... You know what? You just gave me an idea, Nolan, for a video. I might have to put video like the best budget GA planes for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. You just gave me an idea, man, for a video. Thank you, CP65. Yes, I love the C337. In fact, I thought about flying that tonight. Another one I thought about flying, check out Hangar Studios. Hangar Studios has some good budget aircraft, and he's got a bunch of Easter eggs. He's actually a friend of ours, a developer. We're going to be flying a SimFanatic airline livery that he did for us. He actually has done one for the 737-800, A300, or A330, as well as the... he did another one. He did a couple of them for the GA aircraft, too. But he's got the Cam Air, and he's got the... what's the other one? The Navian aircraft. And so those are some good budget aircraft, too. Let's see here. Vruden says, SimFan, who taught you to use an outside camera? Exactly. You did. You did, Vruden. I know you like those outside shots, right? Let me get some screenshots here. Speaking of outside shots, let's get some screenshots. I see Chipper back there. It's good to see you. We've got TJ Turner back there. We've got Chippa Sneeze, Fluid Mercury, Dirk Diggler. And up front, of course, we've got Lodge Potato, Mighty. We've got the fine muscle. That's not with us, right? That's a B762. But Bats is up there, Merciless, and Amarchi, and Kangaroo up there. It's good to have you all flying with us, friends. Squirrel says, what's our cruise speed looking like? Right now, mine is... Now, this is in miles per hour. That's the other thing. This is not knots. This is in miles per hour. I'm at 160 miles per hour right now there, Squirrel. General RC says, V22 en route for the refuel. Awesome. Awesome. We're making our way over to KAVX. That's Catalina. Beautiful scenery. And again, that's bespoke. So bespoke means, if you wonder what bespoke means, it just means it's hand-painted custom scenery that comes with Flight Simulator. And you do need to get those downloaded from the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace. They're free, but you still got to download them and install them. They don't automatically come in there. So I've noticed that with some of you that will be on a bespoke airport and you'll be elevated. And that's always a good indication to me that you don't have the scenery downloaded. So definitely don't miss out on that. So when you do the world updates, you still got to make sure you go into the Marketplace. I know a lot of you know this already, but I'm going to say it because not everybody does. You need to go into the Marketplace, click on World, and then download the world update, because when the world update comes out, you'll have a simulator update, and you'll think, oh, I'm updated. I got everything that comes with it. No, you still have to go in the Marketplace and get the extra content. Why would they do it in miles per hour? Well, because a lot of the old... It's a great question, Bruden. Very good question. A lot of the older aircraft, I think this aircraft was like... Was this developed in the 40s, early 40s, 1940s, believe it or not? And back then, a lot of the aircraft would be in miles per hour over in the United States. The SimFan speaks the truth. Let me do a little... That's a good question, but let me see when that... I want to see if I'm right on the manufacturer's date on this thing. So the Comanche... Let's see. 250... Why it's called the 250 is it's got a 250 horsepower Lycoming engine. Has a cruise speed of 160 to 165 knots. Approximately a range of 800 to 1,000 nautical miles. Let's see here. Carries 6 people. Doesn't say when it was developed, does it? Okay, hold on. right. I was way off. It was first built and introduced in 1958. Why did I say 1940s? Okay, well, I was off, but it's still a pretty old plane. So that's why it has the mile per hour. Here we're going over the coastline here in Southern California, which is a beautiful place to fly. 49 Whiskey. I believe this one is 1950. Thank you, 40. You already got it there, man. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Thank you for joining. We got 43 of you in here. Thank you, friends, for joining. If you haven't already, smash that like button if you would. Give us a thumbs up. It gets us out there. But it's so good to see all of you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's always good to have you. Wow, 43 in here already. Pilot Rick says, I have all payware tonight for all the flight plan. Awesome. So you got the Fly Tampa and you got it all, buddy. Squirrel says, I will say the SR-22 has some of the nicest autopilot ever in real life and in the sim. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so not only the SR-22, DA-42 and the DA-62, those are great planes too, and have really good autopilots and just pretty much do everything. You don't have to worry about like leaning the mixture. You don't have to worry about running the RPMs on those. So if you want a good aircraft that's a high performance airplane that pretty much does it all, grab yourself the DA-42 or the built-in DA-62. It's basically you use the throttle and that's it. Turn the fuel on and use your throttle. That's about it. Never flew them, but would love to. Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, they're easy to fly. You don't have to worry about the prop RPMs. You don't have to worry about any of that. Oh my God, Johnny Mon, you didn't, did you, friend? You did. Johnny Mon did. Holy crap, friends! Give it up to Johnny Mon. Johnny Mon dropping in 10 SimFanatic memberships to all of you, my friends. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. It is so kind of you, my brother. 10 gifted memberships. That's a $50 dono, friends. Thank you, Johnny Mon. Vruden keeps getting these free memberships. Hey, but that's okay, Vruden, because you've been here a long time, and I appreciate your support. Johnny, that's awesome. So Vruden gifted the membership. Matt Hawkins gifted the membership. Maple Leaf gifted the membership. That guy gifted the membership. Akaris has gifted the membership. Holy shnikes. Andrew Shovel, Jesus Martinez, Tyler Aviator 99, Captain Geo, Joel Semmel, all gifted memberships. If you would, friends, please, can we all, everybody in here, drop in if you have them. Blue skies and orange whips. If you don't, just drop in some emojis and some love to Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy, and I'm going to throw in some SimFanatic shuffles. Johnny, so kind of you, sir. Thank you so much for that most generous gift, man. Thank you, man. Seriously. Blue skies, my friend. Thank you. Very kind of you. And then it also treats everybody here. And you can all check out now those that just got, I shouldn't say this, Johnny. I shouldn't say this. But those of you that just got gifted a membership, or those of you that already have memberships and you haven't already, I'm going to say it, Johnny, you can now get some of that members-only content of us in Vegas, where Johnny Mon, Silver Killer, myself, Mrs. Silver Killer, Aces, B.A. Fish, if he was here, you can get some of that members-only of us partying it up in Vegas. That was a members-only. Now, be warned, you may not want to watch it. Especially you young folk out there if you just got gifted. But CP says already saw that. But you can now go there in our YouTube channel and check out that members-only content. Again, Johnny. Peace, man. Thank you so much. Very kind of you, man. And Jai says you're very, very welcome, brother. Yeah, thank you, man. Too kind. We're at 47 now. Look at that, Johnny. You brought some more over here by that generosity. Welcome, everybody. If you just joined us, welcome to the SimFanatic channel. Welcome to the SimFan family. It's a channel for all of us. It's our channel. And we're flying off. We're leaving Bob Hope, and we're on our way to Catalina. Actually, we have a few of our friends already getting over there. We're getting pretty close. In fact, we're only 4 miles away. Catalina, let's do a check here and see what runway are we going to be landing on. I would say we're probably going to land on runway 22. Does that sound right? 22. Let's plan on 22. I'll check the winds here really quick. The elevation of the airfield, it's a little bit high. It's at 1,600 feet. And so we want to drop down to about 2,000 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and start descending now. Let's go ahead and start descending. There we go. And let's see here. Let's check the winds. I don't think this one, does this one do? Yeah, it does. 290 at 5 knots. So yes, we want to do runway 220. Runway 22. Let's go ahead and get the camera on here again. Bravo camera. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch this knob. We're going to go to runway 22. It's just going to be off to our right. Let's go ahead and turn off the autopilot. Look at y'all. Pretty maids in a row. Dirk the Dirk Diggler. Love it. Let's see. I gotta. Holy shit. Excuse my French, but did you all see that? Just like all of a sudden my nose dropped like a manhammer. Manhammer? Manhole cover. Manhammer? The hell's that? What's a manhammer? Oh boy. Scared me. Use runway 22. Thank you, Rick and Marion. What happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas. No, that's probably true, Squirrel. Squirrel says I'm gonna get. Let's see. I'm get going on some pattern ready for landing challenge. There you go. First landing challenge. Who's gonna get over there first to get to do the ratings here? Are you over there, Pilot Rick, that can watch these, watch all of us, and see who wins it? For the landing challenge. So we're descending down to 2,100 feet. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn off the music for now. Silent cockpit. Landing lights are already on. I forgot to turn those off, by the way. Oops. Oops-a-daisy. This is going to be a full stop, by the way, because it's going to be the first of 2 landing challenges tonight. And we're going to pick up from here, and we're going to make our way 54 already. Holy crap. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight on this Saturday night. Happy Labor Day weekend. It's good to see y'all. Who's all football fans? Is everybody excited for the for football starting? It's fantastico. Fine Musel. Fine Musel. Okay, maybe Fine Musel is with us. Fine Muscle, I think it is. Fine Muscle? Fine Muscle. Pilot Rick, are you going to rate us here? I'm going to start my left turn here. We're going to continue descending down about 2,100 feet. Let's go ahead and hit B to make sure we got the latest altimeter. Cool videos from Cool Guy. I don't know if I told you, but I flew a T6 Texan in Florida. Nice. There are a few of us during Flight Sim Expo cool videos that flew the T6 during FS Expo because it was in Houston. It was at a airport there. It was kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and pull that throttle out so we can start slowing it up. Go ahead and drop the landing gear because that's going to slow us up too because we got drag. Track IR enabled. So bring it on in here. Bring it on in, folks. Gonna go ahead and turn off the nameplates for now, just so we can see that airfield. Again, that's at about 1,600 feet. Let's go ahead and add a notch of flaps. We're gonna want to approach this at about 90 knots, so we're gonna go ahead and pull more. Pardon my feet, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the TPR pedals. Another notch of flaps. Add some trim. Add some trim. Last notch of flaps. We got a lot out, so we can side slip this a little bit. So we're going to add right rudder, a little bit of a left aileron there, get this slowed down a little bit, lose some altitude. Side slipping it here. Oh God. Yeah, I've kind of muffed that up. That was not a greaser. Had a better landing earlier tonight. this airport. But, yeah, I didn't break the landing gear, fortunately. All right, let me get off the runway here. Go ahead and turn off the landing lights. I'll give it a 6. All right, thanks, Vruden. All right, we pull off the runway here. Watch our... Holy crap, look at everybody coming in. Yeah, not the best landing, but certainly not my worst landing, but that wasn't so great. Did everybody land already? I'm not even going to know. I hope Pilot Rick or somebody was... It looks like a few of you might be watching because I definitely got here late. Oh, no, we got plenty of people coming in yet. We got Chipper Sneeze coming in. All right, here we go. So the rules, I think everybody knows the rules, but you want to land on the numbers. If you land past them, you're fine as long as you don't skip it, you don't hop it. And you want to land, whoever gets closest to the center of the numbers wins it. And they can't crash, can't hop, can't bounce, and you can't land before the numbers. Okay, here we go. Here comes the Marchie. Oh, just before it. Oh, still, Marchie got it. Oh, here comes, who is that? Whoo, that's a skip. Is that Chipper? I think it's still open because I think we have a few bounces, including myself. All right, here comes TJ Turner. He's going to show us how it's done. TJ jumped. Oh my gosh, it's still open. It's still open, friends. All right, we got Pied Piper, Wingman, Driving Scott, and Wingman still coming in. Bats is up there just watching in the vertical aircraft there, VTOL. All right, here comes Pied Piper in the PA-24 as well, flying the 250. Let's see. He's going to show us how it's done right here. Here we go. That cliff is tough, Ruden. You're right. You get that winds coming up and oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! It's tough. Like, at least I'm not the only one having a little bit of a difficult time coming here. Has anybody stuck the landing yet? I don't know if anyone's stuck the landing yet on this Catalina. It's not easy, Vruden, is it? We still got Silly Unknown, Fine Muscle. You can't be serious flying the Boeing 7600 or 767. Here comes Fluid Mercury and Silly Unknown, P-38. Wingman's going to nail it, I have a feeling, in the Baron. And Silly Unknown's actually in a smaller aircraft than that, the P-38. Is that the Lightning? Let's see how he does. Nobody's won it yet. Just land smoothly. I don't think they're going to stop in time. See, it's not easy. Are they going to get stopped in time? Have they landed? As far as Silly Unknown went down there, I think Silly Unknown right now is in the lead. So everybody's hitting this landing hard. It's not easy. Wingman's down the runway a ways. He didn't skip. He landed before Silly Unknown. When Wingman gets stopped, it'll be Wingman's... it'll be Wingman winning, landing it halfway down the runway. See, it's not easy. Fine Muscle coming in. Now they're just trying to land, exactly. Yeah, it's not easy. Holy crap. Not easy. Phoenix Aviation with the 4-month commercial pilot. Hey, man, thank you for your continued support. Fluid Mercury, hold on a second, Phoenix. Nope, Fluid Mercury's like, screw this, I'm going around. Thank you so much for that 4-month membership, continued support. Phoenix Aviation says, hey, Sim, already been 4 months, but hopefully I'll be able to join stream soon. For now, just stopping in to say hi. Well, thank you, man, and thank you, Phoenix, once again. Everybody give some love, some blue skies, and some orange whips. Hell, we'll even throw in a few SimFanatic shuffles to you, Phoenix. Thank you so much for your support, brother. Would love to have you in here soon. Here's a VTOL. Bats is going to try to do the VTOL. Thank you, CP and Vruden, for the cheers. He's going to try to land on the numbers, but even Bats is having a hell of a time here. It is not easy, Johnny. It's not easy. Thank you, Johnny, for that. That guy, CP, thank you for dropping in the emojis. Tashi Draco has it so far, Pilot Rick says. Okay, Tashi's got it. Toshi Draco, our friend from down under. Did we get everybody? I was going to watch bats, but I think we have everyone. Holy mackerel, friends. See, this is a fun one. Practice this one up because I think I got to get... So it's Tashi, Pilot Rick? Is that right? Well, hey, Tashi, congratulations. I'm going to put you in the books, brother. Tashi Draco for landing challenge number 1 of 2. Well, I can't believe we're already approaching September. So, by the way, friends, when you come and you fly with us, there is a gift at the end of this year. Whoever wins the most landing challenges, I'm recording them, and I'm going to tally it over the year. And there's going to be a special treat for whoever wins the landing challenges. So there's a little reward for being here and being part of the show. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. And did I get everybody, or do we still have some people landing? No, Fluid Mercury's still landing. Fluid Mercury, are you still landing, or Driving Scott? Oh, wait, Driving Scott's coming in. Hold on. It's not over yet. Fluid Mercury's coming in. People are like, oh, God. Here he comes. Nice. He landed it. He nailed it. Fluid Mercury's coming in. Reverend's coming in. We still have some SimFans coming in. I was getting a little hasty, friends. We still got Reverend in the 172 and Fluid Mercury here. Fluid Mercury's gonna nail it. Watch this. A little bit of a bounce, but not bad, Fluid. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good job. We gotta get the Reverend in here. He's gonna bless us with this landing. Let me see. Wait, where are you, Reverend? How far are you out? No, he's coming in. The Reverend will be here soon, friends. He's going to bless us with his landing. Bring it on home, Reverend. General RC says, should I pull out the V-22? Yeah, I think you should. Vruden says, General RC, the F-35B. See, usually Vruden's in. Vruden, where are you tonight? Why aren't you flying with us in your F-14? I know why, because you always fly the F-14. We got to get you in something a little different, Vruden, than the F-14 all the time, man. But you do you. You do you. I don't think you'd land the F-14 on this one. Here comes Reverend. Here he comes. I think he's all right. He's all right. Reverend's looking good. Looking good. Look at the Reverend go. Oh, a little bit of a bounce. A little bit of a bounce. Reverend, you got this. You got this, buddy. He's porpoising. Just get her landing down. Oh, yeah, this is not easy, is it, Reverend? This airport is not easy. So I thought it'd be a fun one to bring in. All right, now let's go ahead, friends, and let's get ready to take off, make our way to San Diego. Another one that one won't be so hard because it's so long. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Maple, are you still here? I forgot my foot condoms. So you're just going to have to deal with my feet right now, but... Come on, there's worse feet out there, right? Well, maybe not. Here, I can turn them off for now, because I'm not really using my rudder pedals. I completely forgot my socks before So I'm a drummer, and when I drum, I also... I have a double bass pedal, and I don't wear shoes or socks when I play drums. I like to feel I like to feel the pedals. Whether they're drum pedals, bass drum pedals, or rudder pedals, I like to feel the pedals. So I apologize. I don't know why. Look at that. Look how I can see, like... Oh, no, I'm not seeing through it. Why is the TBM... Is that you, Pilot Rick? That can't be you. All right, let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. 1 notch of flaps. Okay, we're going to go ahead and satellite cockpit. And are we ready, friends? Are we ready to take off? There's another Comanche. Oh, man, this is such a nice plane. Why have I not been flying this more? I think it's because I always burned up the engine, but I actually took about 5-10 minutes, actually more than that, probably about 30 minutes today to review how to actually operate this plane and not burn up the engines, and I think that's helped. But here we go. Are we ready, friends? Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. Bat's got a bird's eye view, and oh, yep, there's Fred. Won't he be surprised? All right, here we go. I got to get a screenshot of this really quick. Give me a sec. Give me a quick sec. TPR's on, and here we go, friends. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Hammer down. Release brakes. Right rudder. Counteract that torque. That prop torque. And we're going to go ahead and rotate it about 85 miles per hour. Or just let the aircraft take off because I didn't frickin' trim it out to neutral. Whoopsie. It's all right. Oh, God. Who just tipped over? Oh, look at all of you. My friends, my pals, my amigos. Pull some of that throttle and RPMs out so we don't overheat the engine. We're going to go ahead and push forward to get some more wind going over our engine to cool it off. We want to go at about 105 at least to 120. And we'll go ahead and make our way over to that course line, make our way back over to San Diego. Then we're going to jump into the 737. We haven't flown the 737. Actually, we flew the Boeing business jet, which is essentially the 737-800, right? But we hadn't flown that for a couple weeks. And last time we flew the airliner, I think it was like a month ago. Vruden says, thank you for whoever gifted me a membership. I showed up thinking it expired. Thank Johnny Mon. Johnny Mon 211 did that for you, Vruden. Again, Johnny Mon, thank you for that 10 gifted membership to Vruden and the other 9. That was very kind of you, my friend. Very, very kind of you. Look, it's like soup up here. We got so many of us flying around. I love it. Look at all of you. See, my dream has always been that everybody's in the stream and we would be like loading up the sky with all our nameplates. And it's becoming a reality. All right, so we're going to get back on the course line here. And we're going to go ahead and just climb up to 3,500. So let's go ahead and level out. Go ahead and turn on the autopilot. And we're going to level out about 3,500. And we'll be just fine on the way to San Diego. Pick up some speed. Let's go ahead and nav it over to low. And we'll hit altitude. Altitude's the third one. I always got to remember that third one over. And then let's go ahead and go to 22 on the manifold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring my manifold pressure over here to about 22 inches. So right there. And then we're going to bring the RPM back. So if you look at this, we're going to bring this RPM lever back. That's the blue one, blue handle, but to about 2,200 to 2,100. And there we go. Now I got to trim this out. So if you get that warning, the trim's up here, by the way. So you just put that one through. And there we go. And we're golden, friends. Whew. And we are on our way. Go ahead and turn off the landing light. Landing taxi light's coming off. And make our way over to San Diego, which is just a quick 27 minutes. And then we'll get hopping on to the 737, which, by the way, Vruden, so you wouldn't be bitching at me, I did do I did save the settings, but we're going to have to change it because the wind's picked up and changed direction over in Las Vegas. So we're going to actually have to reprogram the FMC slightly. We'll be doing the same runway from San Diego and the same standard instrument departure, but the star and the runways changed a bit for Las Vegas. So we'll have to update that in our FMC once we get landed and reloaded into the PMDG 73. Which reminds me, how many of you have done the poll? If you haven't done the poll, let me put a link in here. I'm thinking about bumping the live streams up in a half an hour to an hour to make it so it's not so damn late on Wednesday and Saturday night for y'all. So there's a lot of you that have already been in there doing a vote. But if you go to the SimFanatic community, SimFanatic YouTube channel in the community, here I'll put it in the chat, a link to it. But go there. The second thing down is we already have 41 votes. You can vote for if you want it to be 30 minutes earlier or an hour. And the hour definitely has it right now, friends. An hour earlier. So we might be starting the live streams from now on an hour earlier. But go there if you haven't already and vote for when you want the live streams to occur. Because like we've been probably for the last 2 years, we've been starting at 8:30. So I'm looking at bumping that up to a half an hour or an hour, so we're done a half hour earlier on Wednesday and Saturday nights, which might be nice for some of us, especially those of you that are over on the East Coast. So, you know, especially even in the Midwest, like a lot of times we're finishing up here and it's like 11:30 at night. That way we're done by 10:30 in the Midwest, 11:30 on the East Coast. That would be 8:30 for you. Nice. Fast Cow Simulations. We got our developer Fast Cow in the house, friends. Give it up to Fast Cow. Justin, how are you doing? Sure have not seen any copters, LOL. No, buddy. We're going to get them, buddy. Thank you for the reminder. We'll be doing the your aircraft, the helicopter here soon. Maybe we can do that Wednesday. Or, no, I have a better idea, Justin. What if we did the helicopter flight on next Saturday being the fly-in so everybody can be in chat and voice? Because the first Saturday of every month, friends, I get all of you on the live stream in voice on Discord, and we're all talking together during the live stream. That might be a good opportunity to fly your aircraft, Justin. Justin, welcome. And Steve V dropping in a $5 dono. Dude, thank you so much, Steve V. Dropping in $5 dono. Thank you so much, sir, for that $5 donation. I appreciate it, brother. Super chatting $5. Let's give Steve V some orange whips and some blue skies. Dude, thank you so much. Here's a few shuffles for you. Stevie, thank you so much, man, for that most generous tip of $5 in Super Chat, man. You are the best. All right, let's see. How many likes do we have? Oh, we've got 32 likes. I know what happens now. We're doing a little SimFanatic shuffle for all of you for the 32 likes. It's a little SimFanatic shuffle for you. Orange whip. Hey, Johnny Man. How about you, Steve? Orange whip. Orange whip. Vruden, orange whip. We got 41 orange whips in here, friends. 41 orange whips. Thank you for the 32 likes, friends. Friends, thank you so much. Stevie, thanks again for the $5. I want to thank you again, Johnny Mine, for the most generous 10 gifted SimFanatic memberships. And then, of course, we had, let's see, Phoenix Aviation has been a member for 4 months. Thank you for that membership, Phoenix Aviation. And thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Friends, thanks again. Sorry, I got a little aggressive there with the drums. So we make our way to San Diego. San Diego. Making our way to San Diego. Rob D, good evening all. Just in for the shuffle. That's awesome, Rob D. Rob, thank you for joining us, man. It's good to see you, brother. How are you doing this Saturday night? Hopefully well. Hopefully you're all doing very, very well. Blue skies, Rob. Blue skies. See, now I got this new stand. So it covers up my blue sky shirt. It's good to see you, Rob D. He says, doing well. Thank you. Thanks, Rob, for being here, doing a like, and coming in and watching me make a fool of myself, doing the shuffle. I'm so good at making a fool of myself, Rob, as you know. As you all know. I'm good about that. I'm going to drop in, if somebody could drop in, well, I'll do this really quick here. Hold on a sec. Allison Johnson, if you haven't, we talked about Allison Johnson earlier. I was on her stream earlier, and she did a shout-out for our channel. I want to do a return the favor to Allison. And if you haven't checked out her Twitch channel, do go over there and check it out. I'm going to post it here. Copy the link. Copy. Okay, and check this out. Check her out. Here's her Twitch channel. And she's incredible. She does like months of research. She was on the panel when we were at FS Expo, Q8 Pilot. By the way, I spoke with Q8 Pilot briefly in Discord this past week. He's doing just fine. But anyway, he of course, you know, he basically sponsored the whole Q8 Pilot booth and the you know, the we had the panel where we talked about like being influencers or like content providers, live streamers, that sort of thing. Got to tell you a funny thing what my son said about being an influencer. Anyway, but Allison was on there. We were talking, and Allison was part of the panel, and she actually hand flies. She does like months of preparation for like a single flight, and she actually did the Amelia Earhart flight and flew the actual plane the same time, weather conditions, same track, does celestial navigation. Just blows my mind. And hand flies it the whole time. Like, how do you go to the bathroom, Allison? I mean, you're flying for like 17 hours. How are you actually going to the bathroom in that? Anyway, pretty cool. Do check her Twitch channel out. She does Twitch. She doesn't do YouTube. But to each their own. Yeah, CP65 says you don't. No, you do. You do like you grab a can, I guess. They do make diapers for that sort of thing, by the way. As disgusting as that sounds. I suppose all of our children, before they're potty trained, they have diapers. It'd be like Dumb and Dumber. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. Oh, my goodness. Look at Wingman over there. Looking good, Wingman. Let me get a shot here. We got Pied Piper right back down there. Corey Pilot's in the house. Corey, what's up? You're sipping on a Moscow Mule? I am, Johnny Man. I am, brother. Having a little Moscow Mule, my friend. It's very delicious. Where is QA Pilot? TJ asked. He's just taking a break. Nothing formal to announce or anything, but yeah, just taking a break, and he's doing just fine. He's doing just fine. Let's see. Corey Pilot says, just popped in for a minute before I head to bed because it's 25 of 11 my time. Was watching those landings. Some of you were coming in way too fast. Yeah, Corey. It's a challenge, though. If you landed Catalina, it's not easy. It's not easy. I actually, earlier today, I practiced one. I just did this route. I landed at, you all aren't going to believe me, but I landed at negative 152. No, it was negative 82. It was less than 100. I'm like, damn. And then I just landed over 300 feet per minute. So, yeah. She uses a cup. Could be. I don't know. That's pretty impressive, though. Look at y'all. Look at it. Let me get this. Oh, you're all spread out so well. Look at that. Let's get some of you friends up front here, too. We got Silly Unknown and Dirk the Dirt Diggler. Bald Baron. Chipper Sneeze. Lodge Potato up there, I see. By the way, if you check out ProDissim, there's a link there. They're having some issues that have been reported about the speed brake. All the other stuff seems to work just great, but the speed brake is getting loose. So I did send their support team a message to see if they're looking at looking into that, since I know several of you have had a problem with that. But anyway, they have good products, mostly good products. I would hold off on the for now the speed brake, the full Boeing until that gets sorted out. But I'll see if they have a statement on it. But yeah, I've been flying with their basic Boeing. I've loved it for like, I don't know, a year and a half. You get a 15% discount. You go to that link there and you buy any of their products. And they also do check it out because they have some stuff that's up to 50% off. But they do have an issue with some of their latest, at least with the full Boeing thing. Proctus had some issues with one of the, what do you call them? They're not the skid plates, but they're the, I'll put them on here a little bit when we do the 737 flight. But when you do the flap levers and stuff, he had some issues with some fraying on it. They changed their design on it, so it actually was a good intent to change it because they just had like a little foam pad. But I'll see what I can find out. That guy says, I got the first print of them, no problem with mine. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just a few of us got unlucky. But here's the thing. They're really good about replacing them. I heard for both Proctus and Delt, they got back to them right away. Their support's really good and are sending them new ones. And so I'm just curious if they have if they changed the design a little bit. Or if they had a bad run or something. And that happens. That happens. So you can give them a break. They'll make it right, I'm sure. But I'll see if I can't get some information for y'all. Derek Hookie says, what's the benefit of the low track versus high track on the autopilot? Excellent question, Derek. And my answer is, I don't know. I just go to the low one. It's a great question. Somebody know what the difference is between the low and the high? I honestly don't know. I could make up some bullshit about it, but I don't know, Derek. It's a great question. Let's see. Yeah, low, high. I don't know if I'd just be making stuff up if I tried to guess. It looks like we might sensitivity. That makes sense. That guy. Look at this. Let's check out the weather coming up here. Let's do KSAN. KSAN, well, we got 10 statute miles broken at 900 feet. Great. So this might be a challenge. Hey, can we get a PIREP? Pilot report is what PIREP stands for, friends. Bats or Kangaroo, Dirk, Johnny Mon, anyone up there? Johnny Mon. Johnny, you're not flying. Who's that up there? They have a J. I've just said Johnny Mon. You're not flying. Somebody let us know. Give us a pilot report and see what is the visibility. It looks like 10 statute miles up there, but does look like we're going to have some clouds to deal with here. Bruton says, okay, pilots, I'm not avoiding you. I have been off all the games for a couple months. Hey, we're just glad to have you back here, Bruton. Hey, who's getting the new Call of Duty? You know, I was honestly thinking about this the other night. Last night, I was thinking about us jumping into Call of Duty because it's been like forever. We used to do that like every Friday night. We'd jump in and do Call of Duty. And I would have to do members only because I swear like a drunken sailor when I play that game. I swear a lot. I'm not going to lie. I just can't help myself. Ever since back in the old LAN party days. Any of you know what LAN parties are? Some of you younger folks probably don't know what LAN parties are, but some of us older kids, we know what they are. But I was thinking about doing some Call of Duty. But anyway, there's a new Call of Duty coming out. Who's going to get that? Bruton says, Blue Skies, pilots, are you leaving? Bruton says, I'm about to be back with a vengeance. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know, right? That's scary sounding, Bruton. That's scary sounding. 42 in the house, friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday night. Welcome to the SimFanatic channel. It's me, SimFanatic, with the SimFan family. As you can see, flying all around us up ahead. And we got a lot of them right behind us right here. We got the SimFan crew. And they're in force tonight, my friends. So we're flying this beautiful Comanche by A2A. They're only aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Why? Because they take their time and they do it right. Bruton says, I'm out for tonight. Enjoy it because, yeah. Hey, Bruton, thanks again for joining. Hey, have a great rest of your weekend, brother. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Say hello to the missus for us. We'll see you soon, Bruton, and I'm very, very afraid of what you might do. If you're coming back with a vengeance, that sounds scary, brother. Thank you again, Bruton, for joining. At least you got to see the Catalina dance. We're 33 miles away, only 12 and a half minutes, roughly, away from San Diego. We're going to be landing on runway 27. We're getting a lot of turbulence here, friends, but that's okay. Dropping at 2,500 feet as visibility up here isn't ideal, is what Squirrel said. Thank you for that PIREP, Squirrel. Does look like we're going to run into some fog and some clouds here, friends. Actually, we won't run into any fog because it's 10 statute miles of visibility, so we should be fine there. I missed the dance. Can you do it again? Ah! You're going to have to stick around if you want that, Bruton. Or get us up to 40 likes. You get us up to 40 likes, I'll do it again. Oh crap, it's at 39. We're not that far away. Look at that. Look at all of you friends. Take a snapshot of that. Looking beautiful. Again, thank you all for your continued support. I mean, even though, regardless of monetary or not, just being here and in the stream or in chat, I appreciate all of you in chat just as much because you all help make it fun. Squirrel says somebody like. Oh, we're at 41. Here we go. If Bruton's still here, then I suppose I better do another SimFanatic shuffle since we hit 41. All right, here we go, friends. When we hit 50, I do slow-mo. All right, 41 likes. Thank you, friends, for being here. I know some of you are like super sick of the SimFanatic shuffle. Some of you still like it. Some of you are new and going. Again, thank you, friends. Appreciate it. And where the hell was I? Kyle Summers is in the house. Kyle says, hoping to meet you in San Diego and fly the 727 up to Vegas with y'all. Fantastic, Kyle. How you doing? It's good to have you here. Pilot Rick says, runway 27 at KSAN is the landing. Yes, sir. And Bruden says, who's flying the plane? It's called autopilot. No, I'm flying the plane, Bruden. I'm flying it. Again, Bruden, there you go. You got the SimFanatic Shuffle. I just hit my boom. Thanks again, Bruden, for joining us tonight. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stick around if you want. There's plenty to do. There's plenty to watch. See how we do when we come into San Diego. Is this going to be a left pattern or a right pattern to 27 if we're in GA? Does anybody know the standard operating procedures? I got to go to the bathroom, by the way. Holy crap. If you saw my eyeballs right now, they would be yellow. Let's hurry this up. I need to do we were talking about Allison doing the 17 hours. I don't know how she does it. My wife, I told her about that, and she's like, I could go without peeing for 17 hours. Not when you're drinking orange whips. Maybe she was telling me something there, friends. Maybe she was like just saying subliminally, you shouldn't drink so many orange whips. I know that's what she was telling me. Then you wouldn't have to pee so often is what she was telling me, Bruden. See you, Bruden. I was hoping we'd have a rock star coming in tonight, do an appearance. I hadn't heard from him for like probably a year. And out of the blue, DMs me. I was hoping we'd maybe be able to treat you all with some fresh music. If Aces was here, he would know who I'm talking about. It's kind of like this music. That's your hint. It's like heavy metal, hard rock. Say, it's Captain Howdy! Captain Howdy, welcome. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, Captain Howdy. Captain Howdy, you ready for some Call of Duty? Who wants to do Call of Duty? You know what? I'm going to do a really quick here because I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to ask who's going to play Call of Duty or get the new Call of Duty. Hold on. Start a poll. All right. What is it called? I can't even remember what it's called. It's like Black Ops or something. There we go. Is anyone going to get the new Call of Duty game? Yes or no? So we might have to. Oh, a lot of no's. Here we go through the clouds on our VFR route. That guy says probably not. Rejection from chat is wild. Captain Howdy says, I am good. Just busy restoring a canoe and picking jalapenos. Nice. Pickling jalapenos. I said picking, but you said pickling. You grow jalapenos, do you? They're bringing back Verdance in Warzone. Oh, are they, Andrew? Hey, Andrew, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Good to see you, Andrew. We have to start descending here, so we only got to lose... Well, I guess we only have to lose like 2,500 feet, so it's going to be like 5 minutes. We'll wait. Captain I says, I do grow them. I make my own salsa. Nice. As Nolan says, nice. Who's all ready to fly the 737, the PMDG? We haven't flown that one for like a month, not the airliner. We've flown the Boeing business jet, which I was mentioning before as a 738. It's basically that. Nolan says, I am. Me. We're going to be hopping into it here shortly, friends. Once we get landed here in San Diego, we're going to take all of you that are in chat. We're going to take you all to Vegas with us. I've got special orange whips in the back. The stewards and stewardesses are going to be able to serve you up. Doesn't mean alcohol. There's plenty of frescas. I've made sure that we loaded up with frescas. They've got the coolers full of frescas, friends. We got some. We've got plenty of root beer. COD is terrible. Sorry, SimFanatic. COD is not terrible, Captain Howdy. It's awesome. Micro SimFanatic says Sprite. Hey, Micro SimFanatic, welcome to the live stream. I've got plenty of Sprite for you, buddy. How's it going? No, you're still waiting to get your wind wing fixed. Oh, I got plenty of Sprite back there. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing better because you're all here. I'm doing better because you're all here. It's good to see you. Andrew says, Sprite too? I'll take one. You got it, Andrew. We got plenty of Sprite for you. We're going to get there. I think all of you are actually currently loading into the SimFanatic 738 right as we speak. Some of you that are in chat are like waiting at the terminal and about to load. And then once we get down and landed, I'm going to hop over into the I almost said first officer. That's probably an appropriate seat for me to sit in. But I'm going to sit in the captain's seat and get you all over to Vegas, baby. So we're going to Vegas. We're going to do some gambling, a little nightlife, maybe see a show. Micro SimFanatic's been to Vegas, haven't you, Micro SimFanatic? All right, so we're going to go ahead and start dropping down here a little bit, about another minute here. Can I get another PIRAP? Who's up there? Anybody give us... so we got broken clouds here. Let's go ahead and check with Parallel 42. So if you look at this, what I can do, this is what I love about it. So it'll automatically find KSAN. 280 at 6 knots. We're going to be landing at 27, so that's good. We still have 10 statute miles. We got broken at 900 feet. So that 009, that's always above ground. So 900 feet above the ground are the clouds, as we can tell. Let's go ahead and get our landing light on. So we're going to go ahead and get our landing lights on. There we go. Fluid Mercury's back there. Marchie. Reverend's back there in the 172. We're about to make our approach. Did we decide, Pilot Rick, is it a left pattern or a right pattern for 27? Is it a left pattern or right pattern? The angle that we're coming in at, I would think we would be doing a right traffic to land, but I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and turn off the land runway 9. Probably should. Actually, what is the... that's not a bad idea. It's only 6 knots. I think I'm with you. Let's go ahead and land 9. I'm with you there, Nolan. I think we'll go ahead and land runway 9, just because the winds... We're flying GA, so it's not that big a deal. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's land 9. This is not a landing challenge, so pick whatever you want to do. Land 9, land 27. Why I'm getting that buzz, don't worry, it's just because. Why I'm getting that buzz is just because. It's because I don't have my landing gear down, right? There we go. I think 9 makes sense. Rob D says 9 has ILS, if that matters. Nice. We'll go ahead and land runway 9 just because, I mean, it's not like we need the whole runway, and it's going to be easier landing runway 9. So I think that's a good call, Nolan. Here, you know what you get, Nolan, just for that? Look at this. I'm going to give you the first officer. I'm going to give you the first officer emojis. There you go, buddy. Right there for you. My co-pilots. All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We got about 2.5 minutes still away. Get to about 1,500 feet here. There's Mission Bay. In fact, my wife and I, we let's see, she was pregnant with my son. So, like 13 years ago, we stayed, where was it? I think it was like in one of these coves right here. We stayed at a resort. Like, I want to say it was like in here. Maybe right, I think it was right here, actually. One of these, it was like a resort in there. All right, we can see the rabbit lights. Man-made for boat racing? I did not know that. No kidding. Buckle Bunny says he's danced 2 times. I have danced 2 times, Bunny. Right, landing gear coming down. Sorry about the annoying buzz. It'll go off. There it goes. Flaps 1. You can go ahead and turn off the gamer tags. Oh, yes, I have. Somebody vouch for me. I have done 2 dances. She would come in here and ask that. Little brat. She's like, isn't here, but she'll just come in to make sure I'm dancing. All right, here we come into runway 9. Oh, baloney, fast cow. Don't be telling her that because that's a lie. I have. Look, people vouch for me. Oh, you son of a gun. See, CP65 said I danced twice. You can go back and look. I don't lie. You just did. I did. I actually did a couple dances already. Here we go. Not busted. We want to approach at 90 here. It's looking good. Let's go ahead and get the cameras on. Sorry about my feet. When it's during the break here, I'll go grab my socks, my foot condoms. Aiming for a 9. Seven to 10, yeah. It's a little harder than I wanted. Probably pulled the juice out a little early there, CP. Are your toes painted? God, I hope not. If they are, Andrew, then somebody's got to explain me to do around here, and I'm going to start with my wife. I got a funny story about that. My mom and dad, I don't even know if I was born yet, but they're at a pool. My dad fell asleep, and my mom painted his toenails at the pool. He was not happy. Oh, boy. That's funny. All right, I'm going to pull in here. All right, so if Pilot Rick or somebody can watch y'all do a landing, let's go ahead and take a break. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and... I could have gone over to the... I should have went over to what is it? Signature? I could have went over to Signature, but it's way up by 27. So I'm just going to go over here and shut down. But then I'm going to go ahead and get restarted so we can get into the... We can take a bio break, and then we can get over to Vegas. We'll get launched into the 737, so I'm going to go ahead and put on the parking brakes. Let's go ahead and turn off the avionics master. Go ahead and turn off all the lights. There we go, and lean the mixture out. There you have it. Obviously, a great aircraft, friends. I would highly recommend it. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. There we go. Get out of our Comanche we got here, and there we are, friends. All right, let's go ahead and take a break, and I'm going to go ahead and reload. I'm going to reload into the PMDG 737-800. We're going to check out the SimFanatic livery, and we're going to leave from here, from San Diego to Las Vegas. I'm taking all of you that are in chat. You're all jumping in the aircraft, and we're going to head over to Vegas and have a great time as we go there. So, friends, stick around. We're going to take about a 7 to 10 minute break. SimFanatic will be right back with you, friends, as I get reloaded. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Thank you, friends, for being here.
the storm. Things aren't as they were before. You best start bracing. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Once you shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, 'cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps, my
91. Birds and people are
All right. Hey,
living
friends.
together
Thanks so much for sticking around.
until one day,
I got to tell you what Mrs. SimFanatic just told me before I was grabbing socks, but let me get us ready here. Friends, thanks so much for sticking around. And now we get to do our next flight. We're going to be flying from San Diego here. We just came here. For those of you that just joined us, we left from Burbank. We went to Catalina, and then from Catalina to here in the beautiful A2A Comanche. And now we're jumping into the SimFanatic airline right here and taking all of you in chat, my friends, and everyone else that's with us tonight. We're going to get you on over to Vegas, baby. Braden, you're ready for Vegas, right? But check this out. I love it. Look at this. Look at all of you. Look at the SimFanatic livery. This is the best SimFanatic livery that's out there right now. And gave a lot of feedback. Actually, it wasn't just me. It was me, Aviation Spider, and a few others. But look at this. And again, this is the work from Hangar Studios. Do you want to do a shout out to Hangar Studios? And he's got the Navian and the Cam Air. He's a developer and a good friend, and it was so nice of him to do this. I know, Bunny, right? Did Mrs. SimFanatic ask what sauce you wanted with your dino chicken nuggets? No, not quite. Not quite. She wants to pimp me out. Actually, I said to her, I go upstairs and I'm grabbing socks, right? I got to get my foot condoms. And I'm grabbing socks, and my son goes, "Why are you needing to grab socks?" I'm like, because I have a camera on the rudder pedals. I don't want people seeing my feet. And my wife goes, "Well, tell them that I think you should have an OnlyFans channel, and you should, show your feet." I'm like, oh, my God, Mrs. SimFanatic, you've just gone too far. You've just gone too far, is what I told her. Pimping me out on Foot Finder. So, anyway, I've got my foot condoms on, friends. There you go. See? Can't see my feet. Haha. Anyway, she can be funny at times. Oh, anyway, so we're that guy's laughing. All right, so anyway, we're gonna jump on in here. That was the same length. Let's jump on into it. Now, actually, the winds had changed. The winds actually changed. They went back to favoring runway 26 left, which is great. As you can see, I've got right up there. So I can actually load this because I had that saved. So if we go right down here, this is the beautiful thing here. We can go down here, go to our PMDG setup, go to state panel load, and I already did this earlier. So we've got KSAN to KLAS and execute. Now we're going to load our... This will have all the stuff pre-programmed and ready to go here. OnlyFans, please the 5th. Oh, my God. Need to land 26 right? All right, so we're going to wait, and this is all going to load up here. Oh, look, SimFanatic, oh, some dances. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. What did you do, Bunny? Oh, my God. Bunny, what did you do? What did you do? 146 likes. Bunny, you're up to your shenanigans again. You're up to your shenanigans again. You and Alex, I'm telling you what. Oh, my God. Pilot Ray dying LOL, LMAO over here, Sim. Buddy, I'm telling you, if you do that, that isn't fair. You're cheating. You're cheating. I appreciate it, but you're cheating. We have rules. Oh, my God. Listen to her. Why aren't my MFDs on? I'll do a couple dances. I'm not doing 12. I'm not doing 12. Everybody will leave. Dancing rules. Oh, you silly girl. Oh, look at this though. Pilot Rick, where are you at? Oh, I gotta get the gamer tags on. Rules are rules. Let me see here. Oh, there you are, Pilot Rick, right over there. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, dude, I appreciate you sporting the SimFanatic livery there. Philip, the Zakari 8 has an update. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to be, maybe we're going to be flying a helicopter. How would you all like to do a helicopter flight during our fly-in event next Saturday? Of course, the first Saturday of every month, we like to do that. All right, here we go. So we got the stuff up and loaded. Let's go ahead and do silent on the radio. Let me go to my checklist. and get caught up here. So we've got the parking brake is set. Chocks, we need to remove the chocks. I think I already removed the chocks. Hold on. Yep, I removed the chocks already. Let's just go down here. We'll go to FS actions and pushback. Chocks are removed. Tug's already set. And I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead. I think I have the anti-collision light on already. Maybe not. Let's go up here. Anti-collision. Yep, it is on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the tug going. Still need a glider flight. You're right. You're right. I'm such a heel. I don't know what gets over me there. What? Tug. Pushback. Why is my tug not? Why don't I have my tug? Huh. Self-drive. Do I need to change that? There we go. That was weird that guy... Okay, here we go. Never had that happen before. Here we go. Got our tug.
Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Release the brakes, please.
There we go. Just have to recycle it. I don't know. The X403 is in the house. Welcome, X403. Bunny's up to her usual shenanigans. I don't know how she does it, but she's got like 146 likes in here.
Brakes released. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Now, listen to this. It's so sexy. Listen to this. Gonna turn the packs off. Here we go. Right engine. Here we go. Can get you thousands. No, you'll get me in trouble with YouTube. You do that. Don't be doing your shenanigans. Don't push into me. Oh, are you behind me, Kyle? Wait a minute. Why? Huh? Packs are off. APU bleeds on. Oh, shit. Ground. There we go. Here we go. I went the wrong way. Micro SimFanatic. There we go. Now you can hear him. Oh, God, Bunny, no. I can send a message to some VIPs and bring in a huge crowd in the side chat if you'd like. Nope, it's okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Bunny.
Brake set.
Okay, brake set. Oh, boy. She'll do it too, friends. Okay. Right, so let's give her some fuel. Up. There we go. Fuel coming on. Listen to this. Listen to the hum. If X403 wants to be a VIP, Bunny. X403, you missed what I just said what Mrs. SimFanatic just said. I went down to grab some socks because, you know, I've got the 403. I've got the TPR camera. It's right here. And she's like, because I said, well, I need socks. And my son's like, why do you need socks? Because I got the TPR camera and I don't want people seeing my feet. And my wife says, well, why don't you pimp yourself out on OnlyFans, get an OnlyFans channel and show your feet? I'm like, no, nobody wants to see my feet. And I'm not doing something like that. No. It was pretty funny. OnlyFans. God. People actually do that too. That's what's amazing. All right, so we got the right engine started. Let's go ahead and light our fire on the left engine. Here we go. Light, hey, just like you say always there, Kyle. Kick the tires and light the fires, baby. Yeah, I know, Bats, right? All right, here we go. About 22. Let's go ahead and give her gas. Does SimFan Airlines have first class? Oh, you better believe it, Kyle. Oh, baby, we've got first class. You know it, brother. You know it. By the way, friends, if you haven't already voted, go to our community channel in YouTube and vote if you want to have this stream bumped up a half an hour or an hour. See, what I'm doing is we are taking a vote, and I'm looking to bump this up either a half an hour or an hour, so it's a little earlier for some of us, and so it's not so late when we get done. Like tonight will be another late night. Won't be too bad. So we're going to get off of here at 10:30. This is about an hour flight, but it'll still be later. So this will, here, I'm going to put it in community. Go ahead, if you haven't already, vote if you would like to have this bumped up. Right now we've got 41 votes. And so, or 45 votes. We have 49% want to bump it up an hour, and I'm good with that. All right, so we're going to go up here, go ahead and do continuous on both. Go ahead and kick on the generator, Gen 1. Go ahead and turn off the APU, and turn off the APU bleed, and turn the packs back on. There we go. You see how many of those things I actually got right. Traction on anti-collision, pushback's done. AC voltmeter Gen 1, APU off, APU bleed off, packs are on, probe heat on. Release the probes! Probes are released. Engine anti-ice we don't need. Flap set to 5 and oh shoot, here, I wanted to show you something, friends. So we got the Bravo. Notice I've got the wrong controls here. Vruden was in here earlier and asked if I wanted to switch those. Allison is here. Allison Johnson. Welcome to the live stream, Allison, my friend. Everybody give a shout out to Allison. Allison, I plugged your Twitch channel earlier. Allison, so good to see you. Thank you for joining. And friends, do check out Allison's channel. And I'm going to drop it in here again, Allison, because you're here. Thank you so much, Allison, for joining. It was so good to watch you earlier today. You have such a great stream. I was telling everybody, like, you do like months of research. Do check out her channel, friends, and follow it. She's a legend. She's a legend, friends. I didn't burn up the engine tonight, Allison, on the Comanche. You'd be proud of me. I got through her. All right. So here I'm doing the ProDesk Sim, and again, if you type in exclamation ProDesk Sim, you can save yourself 15%. But here we've got the levers. Do you say levers or levers, Allison? I think you say levers, right? In England. All right, so I'm going to put these on here, and you can take these rubbers off. Yes, I said it. And so they've got these, like, I'll call them skid plates, but essentially you can just snap them in. Let's see, this one goes here. Can you all see this? So this goes in here, and it just snaps in. And then I can put our number one levers. I love it. I love it. Levers. I'm going to put my number one lever on. And then I've got these. Of course, I've got the flap control and the speed brake. And again, there's some issue here. I know some of you have had some issues with this, like, popping off too easy. Like, see how it's coming off so easy? It should stick. Let me push on that little plastic thing there. And then this I love. So I got another one of these plates, and as you can see here, it's got the flap detents. That's gonna snap in, maybe. Oh God. It snaps in there pretty tight. And then here we've got the flap. I got that wrong. Damn it. Hold on. There, that's better. And then this goes right on here. Just snaps into place there. And then number 2. There we go. Now I make sure these didn't go into, like, okay, we're good. And that's how you do it. That's how that's done. All right. Brett Plays is in the house. We got a few influencers here tonight. We got Allison Johnson, and we have Brett Plays, and I Like Pie. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. What are you doing, buddy? Don't you get me in trouble. Is that Pilot Rick over there kind of shimmy-shamming back and forth? Oh, Bunny, what are you doing? Allison says, I 3D printed bigger throttle handles. Awesome, Allison. You're one of those that like 403. Say hello to Allison Johnson. 403. She was the one, Allison, that did a friend of mine I work with. She did all that swag. Remember, I had that swag at the expo. She did the chips that said SimFanatic, and she did the cool swag that had the Las Vegas theme and stuff. It was pretty cool. Anyway, let me talk about that some more, but let me get my butt up in the air. Yes, I have seen some. Awesome. Okay, and by the way, I've got my foot condoms on, a.k.a. socks. I do practice safe flying. There we go. I had to put my socks on. Sorry about that. Right, so we've got our probe heat on, flaps. We got to get our flaps set to 5. So watch this. This is kind of easy. You just bring that down, and there's like little knobs that you can feel. Knobbies, I don't know, whatever you call it. Little detents that you can feel as you pull that flap down to get to flaps 5. Allison says, no, I have seen some on Expo swag shelves here. Nice. Yeah, that guy says 403 can make the handles easy. Yeah, she could. Oh, boy. God. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do some shuffling, Bunny. Don't worry. When I get, can I at least get off the ground first before you have me make a fool of myself? Okay, so now we got the flap set. We're going to go taxi lights to on. We don't need the runway turn-off lights on, actually, because it's light out. It says required. Parking brake is set. Auto throttle. Oop, that's before takeoff. Hold on. I'm skipping ahead. Taxi. All right, we're ready to taxi. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's do this, Pilot Rick. Let's get the show on the road. Bunny's up to some shenanigans. I can feel it. I didn't switch to my Boeing, by the way, so I'm not using my Boeing yoke. I'm sorry. Being lazy tonight. I'm just going to leave this on, like I did on Wednesday night when we did the general aviation and commercial. I left the TCA Boeing yoke on, but I'm just going to leave this on here. It'll work. It's all in the, you know, when we start doing the, I think we're going to do our streams an hour earlier, starting this coming Wednesday. The poll is open until Monday at noon Central Daylight Time. 403 is doing a laughing face. Why are you doing a laughing face? Oh, Allison got the good, wait, I'm missing something here. 403 says, yeah, the last time I talked to SimFanatic about it, that guy was before I was very good at printing stuff, so could definitely do it now. Oh, I know you could do it. We got our lady friends in here tonight. Let's give it up to the ladies. Allison, 403, and Bucko Bunny. It's so good to have women in flight simming community and be a part of our channel. It's awesome. Look at this. We got lots of friends in here tonight. Beautiful. Allison, what do you think of the SimFanatic livery there by Hangar Studios? Check it. That guy loved the ladies. Gotta love the ladies. They keep us in line. Thank God for them, right? Turn that. Jeez, that music's loud. Dirk the Dirt Diggler up there. Is that sweet, Allison? And actually, Hangar Studios did it for the 7-3. I actually gave a lot of feedback on that as some of the others did. Captain Howdy back there. Look at that. But he's actually done some liveries for the A330 as well as the Phoenix. Just pretty sweet. Oh, Bats, of course you're in the C-17, man. Of course you would be. Micro SimFanatic, are you in here flying with us, brother? Thank you all for joining us once again this Saturday night. Happy weekend to all of you, wherever you are in this world. Right here, right now in the Midwest, we're at 10:35 in the PM. I love this Latin VFR scenery, by the way. This is Latin VFR, and it is a delight. Love San Diego. My family's been there like 3 times. And yeah, love it. Perfect weather. Micro SimFanatic says, no, I'm at my mom's. So no worries. She's letting you stay up late, watch SimFanatic there, Micro SimFanatic? Well, that's a nice mom. So I asked Allison earlier today when she was streaming what her favorite aircraft is. And she likes the older aircraft, like the biplanes and stuff. You did mention the Comanche, I think, right? But you like the old vintage aircraft, which is awesome. But you like the Airbus, which you can't go wrong with the Phoenix, right? We have a lot of fans in here of the Phoenix. I'm a big fan. Like, often people ask me, do I like the PMDG 7.3 or the Phoenix A3 better? I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. I really think it's even Steven. What airline should I fly in the future? I think General IRC. You should be getting into our VA. Check it out. We're with Two-Toe Murphy. Two-Toe Murphy, great guy. Good old Murph. We're climbing the rankings. He's at the top of the leaderboard, but we're, I don't know, where are we at right now, Captain Howdy, on that? We're like maybe at 8 or 9, 10, somewhere on there. We're on the first page, so thank you, friends. I actually had to uninstall FSUIPC because it was causing the stutters, but there is a new version, but I didn't want to, like, test fate tonight and have the freaking stutter problem, so I just went ahead and uninstalled it, but I got to install it so we can get our LRM, our landing rate module in. So I have not been running that tonight to get the extra flight hours and points to get us up the ranks, but I know a lot of you do. Look at that. Captain Howdy and Pilot Rick. Holy crap, that's loud. All right, get ourselves over here. And 42 in the house, friends. 42 in here right now. Thank you, friends, for being here. Appreciate you. MicroSimFanatic says, my mom also allows me to go to Portland next year. Nice. Country Bumpkin Simulations is in the house, friends. Welcome, Country Bumpkins. Good to see you. Hello. Bunny says, thanks, matey. He flies all the time for your airliner. Thank you so much, Allison. Smash the like button, like Allison says. It's been a great night for a stream, Allison and friends. I'm telling you. Thank you, Allison. Appreciate it, my friend. So good to see Allison and all of you at the Flight Sim Expo 2024. Who's all going? Who's all going to 2025? In Rhode Island. Good old Providence, Rhode Island. I can't wait for that, Allison and the rest of you. Captain Howdy, are you going? Gonna go ahead and stop here and get our parking brake set. All right, let's go ahead and get through the checklist here. Allison says me. MicroSimFanatic says me, and I meant Rhode Island. No, I figured that's maybe what you meant. That's what kind of made me think of that, MicroSimFanatic. Parking brake is set. Auto throttle to arm. Auto throttle armed. Landing lights to on. It's landing lights on. Runway turn-off lights on. Taxi lights can come off. Let's go ahead and turn off the music for now. Wing light can come on. Let's go strobe and steady. I just love saying that. Strobe and steady. Taxi lights on, position lights, and transponder to TARA. And so we're going to go right down here. We're going to go TARA, and then we're going to hit our clock. By the way, Allison, on the 777, I hit chronometer, and it did the acceleration because they changed it so that one actually does the flight sim acceleration. And I was like, why is everything so, like, terrible frame rates right now? And I was actually at a 4X. Like, oh, that explains it. Here we go. Oh, I got to get a screenshot of that. Beautiful. In fact, look at you, friends. Look at everybody. My pals, my amigos. Yeah, we'll track IR. Allison, do you do VR? I think you said you do VR. You ever do track IR? I'm a big fan of track IR. No, our good friend Captain Canada likes it. All right. Oh, look at that. I gotta get a screenshot of that. Ah, beautiful. Travel Caribbean is in the house, friends. Say hello to Travel. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and select VNAV, LNAV. VNAV, LNAV set, and 40%. And here we go, friends. We'll see you on the other side. We got to get going, or it's going to be like midnight. Please parking brakes. And toga. Forward pressure on the yoke. Directional control will be covered with our nose gear, aka tiller. 80 knots will switch to get our directional control from the vertical stabilizer, and we're going to release that forward pressure.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. It's a lot different not having the TCA.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate of climb, gear up. And we're leaving San Diego for Vegas, baby. For Vegas. Okay, I can't read what's going on in chat. Some shenanigans are happening, I have a feeling. And I have a feeling it's Bunny's behind it. Command A. And just like that, we are sailing. And I'm sailing. Oh, look at that. Look at all of you, friends. Damn, that's loud. Country Bumpkin says, it looks like Sox Fantastics tonight. Oh, yeah, I can turn that off now. As we climb up, and let's go ahead and take that final notch of flaps out. Again, we're using the ProDesk Sim. Look at it. I love that little wingtip with the black with SimFanatic. It's a nice touch. Hangar Studios did a good job with that, didn't he? All right, let me get caught up on this. Okay, so Call of Duty is clearly out. Let me end that poll since I freaking forgot to end it. With that poll, we had 83%. No, I'm not doing Call of Duty. Turn that volume down. Holy shnikes. Okay, now I got to get caught up. Allison Johnson says, I do VR all the time. I have a force feedback yoke and a haptic chair pod. It's brilliant. That's fantastic. Wait, do you have the, what is it, Flight Sim? Is it flightsim.com? Allison, is that the force feedback yoke you have? That was, he was at FS Expo. I think his name is it Fabio? Can't remember. But I'm looking to get that, but it's like $1,000 or something like that. Is it the modular one, or what force feedback one do you have? Inquiring minds want to know, Allison. 403 says, which kind of sub are we talking? Oh, God. Now I'm scared. Do I scroll up? Buddy says, 403, I have to walk around in a... See, I've got to... My God. I got to read what Buckle Bunny says before I say it out loud. I've learned my lesson, friends. Never read out loud on a stream what Bunny puts in there. Oh, good gravy. 403, yeah, okay, I got that part. For head tracking, I use the I-beam tracker, yeah. So here's the thing, Allison. See, I can't do that for obvious reasons. Right? I can't wear my shades and do the eye tracker. I would like to do that, but I've got to have my my little theme aviator things going on. And I thought I had heard that they have a way to do it even with sunglasses, but I haven't seen it yet. But they might be working on it. I meant to actually do an interview with them during FS Expo 2024 and ran out of time, but I caught them at the end. I said, okay, maybe I'll get you on the channel at some point. But that's cool, though. Micro SimFanatic says, hey, Sim, do I do good on my video today? Yes, you did, Micro SimFanatic. You did a good job on that. I did like that, buddy. It's awesome. Kyle says, Allison Johnson, what? Oh, yeah, he asked the same thing. What force feedback yoke are you rocking? How do you like it? Allison says, it can track just your head. See, I thought maybe that was the case. And then when I asked the guy that was there, he's like, well, you've got glasses. It's not going to work so well. I'm like, okay, because I thought somebody else, Allison, had mentioned that it does the head tracking. So I'm going to trust you. So I might have to get it, Allison, just to try it out. Very cool. Let's see. Country Bumpkin said Fabio. Yes, Fabio. What did I say? Did I say Fabian? I don't know. Fabio. Yes, Fabio. Oh, my God. Bunny says, if I did SimFanatic, then you'd get so many more people. Yeah, but I don't want to pimp the channel out, Bunny. Like we always say, this is a friendly family channel. We got a good community here. We don't need to introduce that side of it. To each their own. I'm not judging, Bunny. I mean, for those that do it, fine. I don't think we need to be like the first bikini flight sim channel. I'm just saying. Appreciate the thought, though. Look at everybody back there. Deep in VP. Oh my goodness. Deep in VIP. Oh my God. I'm Archie over there in the C-25. Bats landing lights. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is for you, Bats. You deserve this, buddy. You're getting the first officer emoji tonight. Well, no, I already gave one of those away, but you get the second. Runway turn-off lights can come off. Wing lights can come off. And I think we're good. I didn't have the wheel well lights on. Thank you, sir. Oh, look at this. I love that, too. And that's not awesome. That was my doing. I was like, hey, Hanger, we should have this on the underbelly. And he did a great job with that, too. Oh, love it. Did such a good job. The black underneath, the wingtips. Yeah. He did such a good job with his friends. Bunny said landing lights. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Bunny. Here, Bunny, this is for you. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You're right. Here, you get some first officer emojis as well. There you go. Thank you, Bunny. Let's see here. Second officer award. That was funny. That was actually pretty good. That guy says Bunny saw a program called Shut Up and Dance. Is that yours? Oh boy. Not doing 12 dances. I am not doing 12 dances. I'm putting my foot down. Here, watch this, Bunny. I've got the TPR thing just for you so I can do this. Here it is. I'm putting my foot down. Oh, you can't see it. I'm putting my foot down. Doing 12 dances. Nobody wants to see that. How about 6? That's only half. I don't know. I might do another couple. Do 12 all at once. Now that is a fantastic idea. Oh, brother. Johnny Man says true. No one wants to see 12 dances. Exactly. You're putting your three toes on the same length. She's making fun of my feet. How dare you? How dare you, ma'am? All right, we're going to go 40 on the left MFD and 80 on the right. There we go. Almost passing flight level 180, and you know what that means. Anybody seen... who am I trying to think of? I just lost her name. Somebody help me out. You know what I'm talking about. Johnny Mon LMAO. Is that sock dirty? No, they're fresh. Country bumpkin. I just grabbed them out of my dresser drawer, like right before I jumped. I haven't even been wearing them the full stream. Like maybe 20 minutes ago, I grabbed them. Allison Johnson. At least you have socks on. On first stream, I caught you at bare feet. I had them earlier, Allison. So you probably didn't hear this. I ran upstairs and I grabbed socks, and my wife and my son are watching television in our bedroom, and my son's like, Dad, why are you grabbing socks? I'm like, well, I've got a camera for my rudder pedals on, and nobody wants to see my bare feet. And my wife tries to pimp me out, and she's like, no, you need to start an OnlyFans channel. She's like, and tell them all that you're going to start an OnlyFans channel and make some extra money. I'm like, no, I'm not pimping myself. And nobody wants to see my pets. Believe me. Believe me. Oh, too funny. And she's got the sock there. It's awesome. Bucka Bunny says, matey, 12,000 airliner points. Harry has 5,000, so you owe matey. I do? Oh, I might. All right, well, here we go. Here's a SimFanatic shuffle. I think Allison's seen this. This is 12 and 1 right here. Grab your orange whips, friends. Orange whip, Bunny. Orange whip, Allison. Orange whip, Bats. Orange whip, Micro SimFanatic. Hey, you need to have an orange whip that's just a Fresca SimFanatic. You're too young for the ones that have a little extra something. This is it, Bunny. Right here, 12 and 1. Just like Bat said. I'll do the slow-mo, though. No! Thank you, friends, for all the likes and bunny shenanigans. What are we at? 149 likes. Bunny, what are you doing? Blue skies. Just hit the hell out of my cable. Thank God this is almost done. I'm doing the whole thing so I get the 12 out of the way. All right, thank you, friends. I appreciate y'all and your likes, your subscriptions, you being here, joining in the family with the chat. And by the way, we just passed. We passed flight level 180 a while ago. So here we go. Testing. Is this thing on? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing. Check 1 2 1 2. Syphilis. Testing 1 2 3. Syphilis. STD. Syphilis. Now that stands for standard pressure. By the way, I am a child, and so this is just something I do. Johnny Mon doing the 5x5. We got the standard pressure button, by the way, friends. Did nobody drop the standard pressure? Nobody did the STD emojis. How dare you, friends? I'm going to do it for you. Country Bumpkin Simulation says, I got an idea, SimFanatic. OnlyFans foot shuffle after dark. There you go. Members only, if you will, right? Oh, my gosh. Look at you, friends. There you go, Marchie. Thank you. I was about to cry. And Marchie did 1. Well, as they say, that went over like a turd in a punch bowl. That's 8,500 by 50 at the very least. What? What are you talking about? I rest my case, not saying how I know. What are you talking about, Buckle Bunny? Inquiring minds want to know what avatar brand you use, SimFanatic. What avatar brand? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna have to put a halt on all this shenanigans. Oh, aviators. Okay, aviators. I was so confused. Thank you, Allison. Allison picked it up and did the translation for me. Aviators. They're just cheapos. I'd like to say they're like expensive ones like Bunny would buy that are like probably $5,000 a pair. No, these are just like some cheapos. You know why? Because like I've done like Ray-Ban and I've done like you name it, any brand of Oakley's, stuff like that. I swear, anytime I spend a shit ton of money on sunglasses, I lose them. Without a doubt, I will lose them. Anytime I buy a good pair of expensive sunglasses, I lose them. I buy cheap ass sunglasses, I never lose them. I've had these things since the start. I've had these since I started streaming. In fact, I have a video out there. The first time I put these on, when I made this a thing, right, wearing sunglasses, which actually is kind of hard to see the controllers, by the way. Sometimes the buttons when it's dark in here. But it's, all part of the thing, the effect. But anyway, I've had these things from the start. Never lose them. I buy cheap-ass sunglasses. I never lose them. I buy expensive ones. I'll lose them within a month. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So they're just cheapos, MicroSimFanatic. In fact, I can give you a link to what they are if you all want to know. I have a boyfriend to buy me stuff. I'm smart. To each their own, Buckle Bunny. Hey, if you can get a boyfriend to be a sugar daddy and buy you expensive sunglasses and purses and shoes and all that stuff, more power to ya. Oh, don't say that, MicroSimFanatic. You'll get her going. Hey, Proctus is in the house. What's up, Proc? It's good to see you, man. Did you, hey, Allison, if you're still here, Proctus was in with Blue Games. Instead of being here, how dare you? No, that's all good, man. And what were you playing? You were playing Star Citizen or something, I think, right, Proctus? How'd that go? No, it's all good. If you're with my friends like Allison or Blue and you're missing my stream to be with them, I'm okay with it. If you're at an OnlyFans site, not okay with it. Oh, you're still playing with Blue. Awesome. Did you tell him I said hello? Tell him that Allison is over here. He should come over and say hi to us. The live stream. Blue's actually jumped in a few times, Allison, and during a live stream, just like you, to say hi. Oh my God, Allison, it's 5 a.m. there. You're right. Oh, you're gonna have to pull the lever and go to bed. Oh God, why did I say that? What does that even mean? I'm sorry, Allison. I have no idea what that even means. What? Allison, here's a little something about me. A lot of times my mouth gets ahead of my brain, and that was one. That sounded so bad. I'm turning a shade of red, Allison, right now. Oh my God. Can't believe I just said that. I did not mean it in the way it sounded. I'm just going to stop while I'm behind. Oh my God. She's never coming back. Oh my gosh. Big Cheesy. How's it going, Big Cheesy? How's it going? Allison, I know, right? You ever have them like capture clips and then like post them in Discord? You know, we were talking about that during the panel. You post that stuff in Discord. Discord's awesome. How about some of them making like a meme or an animated GIF, Allison? An animated GIF. They've done that too all the time. That's fantastic. I know you can appreciate it. Pull your lever and go to bed. Oh my God. What did I just say? Put a fork in me. I'm done. Are we there yet? We're at 29,000 feet, friends. We made it. Oh, good gravy. I'm not even... What am I doing? I'm not even, like, have my stuff... Jeez. This is what happens late night, right? This is what happens, friends. Right. KLAS, top of descent is an 87 nautical miles, and I think it's at, like, something weird, like 3,800 feet or something like that. Let me check. Let me check this. I can't believe I said that. All right, KSAN to KLAS, and we're doing the ILS-Y approach. Here we go, for 2-6 left. And I'm Captain Howdy, I'm doing 2-6 left. You do you, brother. I'm doing 2-6 left. What are you doing, Kyle? So I'll be at 3,800, so we're going to go over here. And we're going to knock this down to 3,800 feet. Here we go, 3,800. Ooh, I got something to show y'all. Do I have time? I think I have time. Do y'all want to see the FCU from WinWing? I was going to get it set up before tonight, but I ran out of time, so I didn't get it done. I know. By the way, Bunny, I know you know each other. There's no I think. I know. Okay, hold on a second. Check this out. I'll probably drop this. But I was going to get it set up, but yeah, here you go. All right, so this came... Oh, you can see that. WinWing. All right. Let's open it, shall we? I know you can... Some of you pre-ordered this. Like, I think Silver Killer pre-ordered it. And got it. Might do an unboxing in that, but it's got like these things that you can like. It's got like you can buy like a rack and make a whole slew of these things to get the full panel, but this is just the FCU part. So you got your I can't even see autopilot, all your levers, your auto throttle, all that stuff right here, and so. You know, you pull out and push in. So that's kind of cool. Same here. But anyway, and then you got your displays up here, which I can't wait to check to get this set up and demo it for all of you. And I might try to get a, maybe Wednesday, get all this set up. And, you know, I got the WinWing flight stick on the left-hand side. So I might have to get that set up too. And I am going to do a video hardware review. Actually try to polish off a video so it's not just on the live stream of this thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I know it's going to be so weird I'm not going to have to do... Well, I mean, the Bravo works pretty well. to be honest, with the autopilot stuff. But anyway, I'll be doing a video hardware review of that coming up, along with the WinWing flight stick, the Airbus flight stick. But we might have to fly the A319 or A321. Allison says the FCU is... You've got it, Allison? Yes, awesome. Yeah, they sent that to me and it arrived this week. And I thought about getting that set up today, but I ran out of time. I was watching football. I was watching football. Football started. Allison, I know, like, over there, as if football is like soccer, right? I'm going to show how naive I am. But we had the American football start over here today, and it's like college football is like going, and my team won. Go Iowa State Cyclones, right, Bunny? Hell yeah! Bunny's a big fan of the Iowa State Cyclones. She loves them. It's her favorite team. She's a big fan. She likes no other teams. Yeah, soccer's and football. There you go. Cheers. Oh, yes. Silly Unknown's down. What? Why are you down there, Silly Unknown? What airport are you at? Doing Mach 0.85 in the 727. Nice. No, Bunny. No, you got the wrong team. It's Cyclones, not Hawks. Bunny, get it together. I smell Hassenpfeffer, friends. Oh, look at this. C-17 up there. Kansas City! What's up, my friend? Welcome back to the live stream, Kansas City. It's good to see you. Can you wait? I can't wait for the Chiefs to start up next weekend, brother. You think they can do it again, Kansas City? You think they can win the Super Bowl again? I think they can do it, man. I'm hoping they can do it. We'll see. We'll see. Silly Unknown is at Victorville. Cool. Allison, you don't have to work, do you? God, I hope not. It's so kind of you to be here. Everybody, give it up to Allison Johnson once again, would ya? Give it up to her. Give her some blue skies. Give her some orange whips in chat. I would really appreciate it. And definitely check out her Twitch channel. She is such a cool person. You know, she came up and gave me a big hug. I'd never met her before, and she's like, I give hugs. I love that. I think that is awesome, Allison. You're just one of those people that just cares about people, and you can tell it through and through. I'm like to think I'm one of those kind of people as well, but so kind of you, Allison, to be here tonight, even though it's like 5 a.m. there. You can go to bed. You really can. I appreciate you being here, but I don't want you to be like completely exhausted tomorrow. No, it's only Sunday morning. Yeah, I do appreciate it. I'd love to have you stay, but don't feel obligated just because I joined your channel. I understand you need your sleep. You need your sleepy time, Allison. We all need our sleepy time so you can recharge and be back at action. Because, Allison, you're just like me. You have a day job as well, right? So we do this on the side, and but it's so much fun with all of our friends and our family and our fans. Community is where it's at. Pilot Rick says, what gate do we use at KLAS or SimFanatic Airlines? That's a great question. Pilot Rick, it's any gate we want, my friend. It's any damn gate we want. As you all know, I land and I just park, and then I want to watch all of you land. By the way, there is a landing challenge. Speaking of landing, this is our second landing challenge, 2 of 2. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be SimFanatic? No. Is it going to be Kyle? Quite likely. Is it going to be Captain Howdy or Pilot Rick? Potentially. Is it going to be Bats? No, because we're disqualifying Bats, because every time he lands the C-17, he's always winning the landing challenge. No, we aren't going to qualify. We're not going to disqualify you. We're not going to DQ you, Bats. I'm just kidding. Allison says, I do. I stream only to share my hobby, or stream only to share my hobby and fly with friends. I know. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. So many good people around here. Bed does sound nice. Peace out, Bunny says. Oh my gosh, Bunny's going to bed? Just like that. And I don't have to do any more SimFanatic shuffles. Hey, that worked out well. No, I'm kidding. Bunny, are you seriously going to bed? You're like 6 hours ahead. You're like in Allison's time right now, right? At 5 a.m. You got to be tired. Bad says haters. If you really are leaving, Bunny, here, I'm going to do one more for you. This is just for you. Thank you for getting the likes. I do appreciate it. Don't get me in trouble with YouTube. Hey! However you're doing that, I don't know. But your OnlyFans, whatever you're doing. But I do appreciate it. And all of your fans, thank you for coming over. If you like simming or not, appreciate it. And as we say to Osflight Simmer, it's not this. It's not this. It's this, Shane. By the way, it's a Father's Day, apparently. And Shane had DM'd me, Osflight Simmer, and he said, yeah, it's Father's Day in Australia, mate. So I'm like, happy Father's Day, Shane. Friends, thank you so much for your likes. That's amazing. And for your continued support. Bunny, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. I didn't think you were going to be here, but nonetheless, it was nice of you to join. Have a great night, Bunny. Peace out. We'll see you soon. I'm even going to do the whole thing, friends, because this is it. I'm not doing any more shuffles. I promise. Thank you, friends. All right, how soon are we at top of descent? Here we go. Top of descent coming up. We got 3,800. Never mind, I didn't hit the RTO off. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. So I need my first officers here. Bats is already doing the TOD emoji. Love it, Bats. Top of descent right there for Bats. Dropping it down. We'll do some bunny emojis. Here we go. There's some bunny emojis for Bunny. Thanks, Bunny, for joining. Thank you and Alex. Honestly, I mean, I do appreciate it, Bunny. Really do. Thank you for promoting the channel and for the likes and getting your followers to come over and drop in some likes. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night. I know it's 5 a.m. there, and you're probably already asleep. Do appreciate it, though. And we're going to begin our descent. All right. All right, so we're descending now, and here we go. Let's make this a beautiful one. Let's make this one the best landing ever. What do you think, Captain Howdy? I saw it and clipped it. Oh, God, what did you see and clip? I'm so afraid now. What did you do? Captain Howdy, what did you do? Oh, it does this. It's like loading the scenery, I think, right now, because, look, it just froze. Oh God! Hopefully it did this earlier tonight, so I think it'll come back. Don't worry. Like my simulator right now is frozen, but I don't think it crashed. Please God, don't tell me it crashed. Captain Howdy says you'll know soon enough, but I can be bribed. Come on, computer. Come on, Microsoft. There it goes. Whew. So I think it like loads that up front. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh no, I just lost everyone. They'll come back. You'll come back. There was a plethora. Yes, I used the word plethora. Patience, that's right, Allison. That's what we need. Patience! Patience, if you will. All right, that was my poor attempt as Yoda. Look at that's everybody coming back. As Allison says, patience. Patience is a virtue. Look at you back there. Pilot Rick just came in. Look at that. Now everybody's coming back. There we go. What's that sound? Love it. Love it. It's a great word, plethora. What time is it? It's 11:11. Make a wish, friends, at least in the Midwest. Make a wish. How many are excited for 2024? Allison, that's like hot fire. You throw the videos out there and just put 2024 on it, and it's just like, boom, they just spark, like they light up. It's like 4th of July. 5/11 in your neck of the woods. Yeah. Gosh darn it. How do you stay? Well, I suppose you're used to being. You are a night owl like me, aren't you, Allison? You're a night owl like me. I'm a big time night owl. My wife goes to bed at tonight was like late for her. She went to bed at 10:30. It's like, ooh, 10:30. Wow. Sure, you can make it up in the morning. 10:30 going to bed. She usually, like a lot of times, she'll go to bed at like 8:30 and like at the latest 9:30. I'm usually during the week, even when I work. And I have to be up at 7 a.m. I'll go to bed at like 1:30 most nights. Proper English on the way. I need a lot of help, as you all know. And I appreciate all of you too, by the way. I've had sleep, but once I wake, that is it. Brain on. There you go. Oh, we've got a nice track down as we descend, friends. We're right on the tape, but we're only one knot over. We're right on the descent profile here, as you can see. These magenta lines or triangles, they're actually showing what the FMC is set at. So if we look over here, we can see 315 wattiv, and so we're tracking nicely here. I can have a nana nap later. Nice. Phillips, no, I already read that one. Kyle says, which approach are you shooting? I'm doing the ILS-Y for 26 left, Kyle. What are you doing, brother? I'm doing 26 left. I'll try to keep my eye on 26 left and 26 right, because Captain Howdy... It's like, we're shooting for 26 right. Okay, Captain Howdy. Well, you do you. I'm doing 26 left because I'm being lazy and everything's programmed and I'm too busy talking to y'all. 26 left as well. Awesome. By the way, Captain Howdy, when I do that, you know I'm being it in the best. I mean it in the best of ways, right? I love you. It's all part of the show, Captain Howdy. You know this. Oh, Captain Howdy's now doing ILS-Y 26 left. Yes, sir. It's good to see you. Let's all do it together. And who's going to win this landing challenge? No crashing, no bouncing, no bumping. Going to land right on the center of the 1,000 footers. That's the plan, right? We got to land on the 1,000 footers. That's how we do this. Nobody use auto land. Don't be an aces. Don't be aces down. You're not using auto land. Everybody, Scouts honor. No using auto land. Like Bats. Bats, I swear that you have an auto land on that C-17, the way you land that sucker, buddy. It's too perfect every time. I'm sure you're just good with it, but I'm going to say that. All right, friends, as we come in, all of you, are you all ready for some orange whips? We get landed, we'll go in and play a little slot machines, play a little poker, a little blackjack, or we'll just go see a show. Cirque du Soleil or whatever it's called. I just completely butchered that, I know. It's too late to pronounce things right. Pilot Rick says, hoorah! Cal says the 727 is equipped with a Cat 3 autopilot server elevator. Nice. So it could auto land. Don't you be doing that crap there, Kyle. You land that as a real pilot would land it. With your hands and your feet. None of this autopilot landing stuff. Although, do it like Allison. She'll fly a flight. Actually, she's a real pilot here because she does it the whole time. How do you engage people in chat as well as you do, Allison? I don't know how you do it. Because I can just sit back and I can watch this. I just got to, every once in a while, remember to hit top of descent. Make sure my aircraft is, like, descending. Or figure out my my descent profile if I'm flying GA. Do the math quick in my head. You got it right, though? Okay, nice. Yay for me. Oh, I love this scenery. Oh, by the way, I love the shape of that wing. If Rudin was here, I'd be like, love the shape of that wing. Ladies and multitasking. No shit. I'm telling you what, Allison, that is the truth. Like, my wife, I can be having a conversation with my dad. She can be talking to my mom, and this is a true story. And I'll be telling a story, and she'll be like talking. She'll be actively talking, saying something to my mom, and she'll be like, "No, Darren. Actually, what happened was yada 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 yada." And then she'll go back to her conversation with my mom. I'm like, I'll look at my dad and be like, how do you women do that? I don't get it. I can only track one thing. I can't multitask. I'm like the world's worst. We win. Absolutely. I cannot. Oh my God. If I can like listen to my wife for 5 minutes straight, and I like pick up everything she's telling me, and I'm not thinking about something else, I'm doing well. She'll just be like, Darren, I told you that. Like, I told you that yesterday. Oh, you did? I'm so sorry. I mean, such a heel. Allison, you women do win. You do win. Oh. ADHD sucks. I often wonder if I have ADHD, SimFanatic. I've often wondered. Probably. I might. Like reading, right? Like I'll be reading a book and I'll start thinking about something else and I'll read a whole page and be like, what the hell did I just read? And I'll have to go back and read the whole page over again. Then I'll get like through the first paragraph and then my mind starts wandering and I'll read through the whole thing and be like, damn it, I gotta start over again. If that happens to you, SimFanatic, I know I'm gonna have you all like basically evaluate and diagnose me right here. I can't wait. I get to, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could be a thing. Look at this land, though. But I can hyper focus though. Like I can tune everything out around me, and I can focus on what I'm doing too. Two-Tone Murphy. Oh my goodness, Two-Tone Murphy. Give it up to Two-Tone Murphy, friends. Two-Tone Murphy, how you doing? What the hell are you doing up right now? It's like you're like Allison. It's 5:18 where you're at, right? Two-Tone Murphy, thank you so much for that commercial pilot membership. Friends, drop in some love to our friend Murph for joining the live stream. Here's some blue skies and some orange whips to you, Murph. Give it up. Oh, man, you're up early, Murph. Allison hasn't even gone to bed yet. Two-Tone Murphy is like in Vegas mode where you never sleep. Right, Murph? Oh, my goodness. Morning, Mrs. We are both up before breakfast. You two are crazy. Crazy, Murph and Allison. My goodness. Kansas City's giving you some blue skies there, Murph. Marcy's there. What up, Murph? Murph, you're gonna get to see me try to make this landing a golden landing. Now I'm gonna mess up because I have the pressure on with you and Allison here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the STD, and we're gonna go standard. Our pressure is 2.9 or 9 or 6, not quite standard. Murph says no pressure. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you joining. So good to see you. Let's drop in some love for Murph. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Our good friend Two-Tone Murphy, freaking legend. Dude, Allison and I were talking about doing the panel, and you did such a great job with that, man. You just like so much energy, and it's no wonder you're a legend, man. Hey, friends, go and if you haven't already, go and check out Two-Tone Murphy. There's his Twitch channel right there. Give him some love. If you haven't followed him, follow him now. Give him some love. Yeah, Murph's also got a YouTube channel as well. You can check that out too. So, Murph, I heard back from Sam this week, and Allison, I heard back from Q8. He's doing well. So, yeah, hopefully we can get a... he's good with the dedication flight, you know, talking about, like, getting something coordinated for that. And but he's still doing fine, still taking a break. No news at this point to relay, but he's doing fine. Okay, how are we doing? I'm getting all distracted here, like usual. Shit. I gotta... Hold on. I gotta set my... here we go. 111.5. So let's get down here. Get this set. 111.5. 111.5 on the first officer. Here we go. And what was it? It was like... What was it? 259. 259. So we're going to go up here. Go 259 on the pilot course. 259. Oop. There we go. 259. Over to the first officer. 259er. And there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and hit approach there. Here we go. Philip says, hammer those struts. Yes, sir. We got the beautiful SimFanatic livery for the 737-800 once again from our friend and developer Hangar Studios friends. Let's give it up to him. Such a nice guy. Did a fantastic job. Oh, who's that back there? Kansas City. I see you, Kansas City. Good to see you, man. Thank you for flying with us. We got Sue7496 back there, Bats in the C-17. Kangaroo on the B-738, our friend from down under. And let's see, who else we got? Quite a few of you already there. All right, let's go down here and check it out. Go to the legs. NV250. Tracking just fine. Just fine and dandy. Allison Murph, you're going to have to grab your orange whips here early morning. There's nothing like a little Bloody Mary action to get you up in the morning, right? Gotta love them. All right, there's the beautiful Las Vegas where FS Expo 2024 was. And again, we're doing the GA and the commercial flights live streams on Wednesdays, Saturday nights. Next Saturday, we have our first Saturday of the month fly-in, and that's where you all can join me in Discord voice. By the way, since Murph is here, Murph invited me to... He's going to do an interview, and I want to say, Murph, thank you so much for suggesting that and reaching out. I'm very humbled by that, Murph, and you're such a good guy. He actually lent me his microphone because mine was not working so well at FS Expo, so I got to get better hardware next time, so I don't seem like a noob. Even though I am, still I don't seem like it, is what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Passing 10,500. We're descending down to 3,800 for the intercept and the ILS, and we're going to turn the music off once we get down to below 10,000 for Stereo Cockpit. And look, we got a few friends and peeps down at Las Vegas here. We're flying the Fly Tampa scenery for Las Vegas, and it is fantastic. In fact, we've partnered with several times with Fly Tampa. At least they have donated several scenery packages as giveaways that we've done. They are second to none. They don't pump out the scenery like a lot of them because they want to make sure it's perfected, it performs well, and is great scenery. And I don't think they have a single bad package out there. You're using the Asobo City update. There you go, Kyle. That's a good one, too. All right, I'm going to go down to 10 here. Actually, I'm going to go 20. So you can see where we're going to be turning here. Let's go ahead and put the spoilers in so we can start dragging down here. Decelerate. Kyle, where are you at, man? I didn't see you back there. Kyle, SimFanatic, are you taking the Express 3 in and hyperfocus is ADHD thing only? I don't know what that means. But yeah, I probably a test or something. I don't know. I probably should. Overflying BLD VOR and then joining the ILS. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get a notch of flaps in. Take the spoilers out. All right, look at that. Look at that airport. Oop. There we go. Who's flying over my head? Somebody's flying over me. I don't know. I might micro SimFanatic. I haven't actually been... I have not been diagnosed. Dirk Dagler over there. Dirk Dagler. All right, let's go sterile cockpit. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the TPR and Bravo camera on. There we go, friends. So we get set up for our approach here. Probably turn the TPR off for now. Again, we're using the ProDesk add-on, ProDesk Sim. Save 15%. If you scroll up or you type in exclamation ProDesk Sim. I would hold off on getting the full Boeing at this point in time until they get the. I don't know if they. I don't know. I don't want to say there's official issue, but I had an issue at the speed brake. I just hit my wheel here, trim wheel. That's why that happened. And some of you have had issues with it too, so I don't know. Maybe there's a bad run or something. I'd like to say that's what it is, but see what they say. I forgot to do this. Let's do 30 on flaps. There we go. VREF is entered. Still looking good. We're right on the tape, 186. Looking good on that profile. The approach are using the Express 3. I don't think I'm using the Express 3. I am using... I'm using the Renders 2 is what I'm using. Their Micro SimFanatic Renders 2 approach. My standard arrival or star. I get what you're saying. Nope, I'm using that one. Okay, we'll drop this down to 10. 5 notches. 5 degrees of flaps. I'm going to turn off the gamer tags for now. I'm not using my TCA Boeing yoke, so this one has a lot of spring action in it. So it's not going to be as smooth because, like, the spring is just the alpha is okay, but it's got a lot of just heavy spring action. So it just doesn't feel as natural as it should. Like the TCA Boeing yoke with that pendulum motion, you can really hold it back and be smooth, but this thing wants to just drop the nose back down. So you can do a lot of it. It actually, the bad thing about it is it can actually cause porpoising because it has such a heavy spring action to it. All right, let's go ahead and we're about to drop the landing gear here in a moment. Not quite yet. The TCA Boeing yoke, yes you do, Kyle. It is awesome, and I should have switched it out because I would have had a better landing than I will with this thing, but that's okay. Okay, approach mode set. As we line up, and let's go ahead. 172, so we're going to go down to VREF. What was VREF again? Let me go over here. INET ref, we're going 147. There we go. Soar down. Drop the landing gear. That'll help. That'll slow her down. Landing lights need to come on. Runway turn-off lights on. Wing light on. Go 2 on the auto brake. Let's go ahead and arm. So it's got that detent there where it can arm. So like, check that out. It'll automatically arm right there, which is nice. Let's go 30. All right. Here we go, friends. Wish me luck. Try to make it smooth. Silky smooth if we can. At this point in time, we can put the TPR pedals on. We can put the TPR camera on. Who's right ahead of us here? Somebody's like flying right in front of us. Dirk, the Dirk Diggler. We're going to pass him here. And then we have the View City skyline right over there of Vegas, baby. Vegas. And 11:32. I was hoping we would land by 11:30, but not too far off.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Should have the TCA Boeing yoke. We'll see what we can do with this Alpha. 500, let's go ahead and disable autopilot. Autopilot disabled.
300. 200. 100. 50. Airspeed full. Airspeed full. 10.
Versus on. Eight knots. Versus off. Welcome to Las Vegas, friends. 213 feet per minute. I'll take it, I guess. Flaps up. All right, here we are. Thank you, Allison. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for staying up with us. All right, so go ahead and get her stopped here, and let's go ahead and put on the parking brake, and let's watch our friends as they come in here. Oop. All right, here we go. Who's going to win the landing challenge? I see Silly Unknowns down. Captain Howdy, how'd you do? I didn't get over here in time, brother. Looks good. Get over to the 1,000 footers, friends. On 26 left, friends. Let's go over this way. 26 left. All right, we got Bats, we got Kyle, we got Thrust Gorilla. Oh my gosh, the names, friends. The names. I love it. All right, we got PC-12 up there. We've got Thrust Gorilla and the Concorde. I don't think Thrust Gorilla is with us. Some Kyle and Bats in here. Is that all that's left? Jeez, who won this one? Oh, no, we've got Kansas City up there in the F-15. Anyone else? Let's see, who else is up here? Oh, Chipper Sneeze and Big Steve are still here. Okay. We got a few others that are still landing. Awesome. Awesome Blossom. Captain Howdy, how did you do on that landing? Did you do well? All right, let's see. Kansas City, some of Kyle, Bats, and Thrust Gorilla. Thrust Gorilla, if you're here, let us know in chat. would like to know. Inquiring minds like to know. Amarchi says, I'm here a little out. Oh, you're okay. Where? Well, I don't see you, Amarchi. Nice. Nice SimFanatic, Micro SimFanatic. I think I nailed it, but I need to look at the replay. Okay, let us know. Because I don't think anyone is here to watch it. I think Silver Killer must be working. All right, here comes Kyle. Kyle, don't you be doing that autopilot crap. Like Bats back there. I'm just joking. I'm kidding, Bats. I'm giving you a hard time, brother. I know you don't use auto. I don't even think that thing has an auto land, does it? I can't see the 727 because I don't have it. Oh, Kyle doesn't have Fly Tampa, I bet. So we're not gonna. Yeah, that's right. He said he mentioned that he has the world update. So he probably just did a perfect landing, and then we couldn't see it for what it was. Oh my God. Kansas City, it looks like, did a good job of nailing that too. Damn, I don't know. Chippa Sneeze coming in. Big Steve coming in. Amarchi, where the heck are you at? I don't even see you, Amarchi. I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Oh my God, you're way... Where are you at? There you are, but I can't tell, like, are you, like, on the ground? Or are you actually... Wait, what? No, you're flying. 16,000, you're definitely flying. That answers that one. No auto land on the C-17. Just Bats is just that good, huh? Kimura says, just landed at very high speeds, LOL. Hey, man, as long as you landed... See, here's the thing, Kimura. If you can land and walk away, you're doing well, my friend. You've made it. So they always say, they're like, in, you know, like in real life, they're like, well, as long as you land and you walk away, nobody's hurt and your aircraft isn't hurt. It was a good landing. I don't agree with that. I mean, sure, I get the principle of the matter, but yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. So I had plenty of landings in the real aircraft that were like, even my instructor one time landed it hard. It was like, yeah, the plane's fine, we're okay, but I wouldn't go as far as saying that was a good landing. Anyway, I digress. Kyle Summer says, negative 211 feet per minute landing. So not my best, but pretty good. Just after markers, I took a screen recording that'll still upload shortly. Awesome, man. Well, I think it's going to be a tie then with you, Kyle, and Mr. Captain Howdy. Here comes Bats. See, Bats doesn't have the Fly Tampa either because he's landing like you did. So maybe I'm going to have to rely on him. Derek Hook says, what plane do you fly in real life? I fly the... I fly an assortment of planes. I'm not a professional pilot. I got my private pilot's license. So I fly the Cessna 172, 152, Piper Warrior, Piper Arrow. I have flown the Aztec, Piper Aztec in real life. Nice. Look at that. Holy shnikes, Captain Howdy. Let's see, what else have I flown? I've flown the Piper Navajo. That was fun. My instructor let me fly that in left seat. We flew some process checks from Wells Fargo from Des Moines. Actually, it was Ankeny Regional Airport to Sucks, which is Sioux City. We flew that. I know I shouldn't have probably done this, but I called my wife and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be flying over the house here, hon, in like 5 minutes. And so she ran out to the deck and I flew right over. Man, that plane is fast. The Navajo, holy man moly. But yeah. Just the GA stuff. I don't fly commercially or anything like that. Although, how about when I was flying, I was live streaming at Flight Sim Expo, and I was doing the 777, and I actually had a real 777 pilot next to me. Flew like DHL or FedEx or something like that, and he was like going through, well, click here, click there. I was like, felt so under pressure. I like had a bunch of you like behind me. I think XP72 was walking over with the camera, and then I had this real 777 pilot, and I'm like I need this pressure. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So I think I have do we have a tie with like between Captain Howdy and Kyle right now in How did you do there, Bats? Bats, I bet you did pretty well. Looked pretty good, based on where Kyle landed. Is Amarchi still way over? Amarchi hasn't moved. Amarchi, you haven't moved. All right, Micro SimFanatic. Let's give it up to Micro SimFanatic. Good night. It's good to see you, Braden. Thank you for joining. Here's some blue skies for you, buddy, and some SimFanatic shuffles and some wheels up. There we go. Thank you for joining, my friend. I know you get your wind wing things figured out, all right? Take care, buddy. Good night. We're going to wrap it up once we have Big Steve land here. Chipper Sneeze. Once Chipper Sneeze, I guess. Once he lands. You floated, Bats? Okay. So right now, I think we have a tie with Summer Kyle and Captain Howdy, right? Allison says, night, hey, Allison's still here. Allison, you're the bomb. Staying up past, it's almost 6 a.m. there. You rock, girl. Here comes Big Steve in the 820N. See how he does. Big Steve, you can do this. Big Steve, bringing it on in. Bring it on home, man. Why don't you tie these guys? You got to tie. Don't let Kyle and Captain Howdy show you up, Big Steve. You show them that Airbus, buddy. You show them how it's done. I know you can do this. Kyle says, I watched my replay, SimFanatic. It's pretty darn on the markers. You'll have to check it out once it uploads. Will do, buddy. Well, I'll put you and Captain Howdy in for now. I think Big Steve's landing on 26 right, which is fine. Looking pretty good, Big Steve. Ooh. 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 Was there a bounce there, or was that good? I think that was good. Did Big Steve just nail that one? What do y'all think? I think Big Steve, I think it might be a three-way tie unless he bounced. Big Steve, you got to tell us. Scout's honor. Chipper Sneeze just did a go-around. Chipper, why did you do a go-around? Micro SimFanatic says, yeah, if you hop in chat after, I'll show you the message history. All right, we'll do. Chipper just did a go-around. Big C says, I don't think I did. Okay, well, then I'm going to call it a three-way tie because you landed right on the numbers as well. Let me get this in the books. You only get one go-around. That's the rules. Otherwise, we're here all night. But Chipper did his go-around. I think he's making another approach here. Let me at least get this in the books, friends. So, winner right now, I've got Kyle, Big Steve. I think that's it right now, right? Or no, Captain Howdy. All right, so we've got Kyle, Big Steve, and Captain Howdy. You guys are like racking it up. All right. All right, well, we've got Chipper Sneeze doing a go-around. Chipper, you just had to do a go-around and make this stream go longer, didn't you? It's fine, man. It's fine. Leave it to Chipper to prolong the stream. While he's flying around there, we're going to start taxiing. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Can always do a go-around, that's right. Let's do taxi light on. Let's go ahead and get the APU on. And wing can come off. Strobe and steady can come off. That's exactly what I'm doing, Micro SimFanatic. Oh, he has a little hard rock going on here. We aren't judging your landing at your second go around, exactly. There's Matey. Matey! Is somebody watching just in case like Chipper Sneeze comes over and I'm like taxiing over to the gate and miss him? This has been an incredible stream tonight, friends. I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight, supporting the channel. Kyle, Micro SimFanatic, Stevie, Allison Johnson, even Two-Toe Murphy coming in here. Special treat there. I think that was the first time Two-Toe Murphy's actually joined during a live stream, at least that I've noticed. Allison, you've been here a couple times. So really a special treat there, and appreciate all of you being here. As we pull in. All right, let's go ahead and parking brake on. Runway turn off lights coming off. Taxi light can come off. All right, let's go ahead and pull the fuel. All right, let's see where our friend Chipper is. Captain Howdy coming over next to us. I'll get a picture of that, Captain Howdy. That's awesome. I don't normally park. I'm not used to parking. I don't normally park. Okay, where is Chipper Sneeze? Oh, here he goes. Perfect timing. Here we go. I got you, Chipper. That was good timing. Allison says, I like to visit when I can. No, that's awesome, Allison. I appreciate it. Well, you know, the thing is like with you, Two-Toe Murphy, Oz Flight Simmer, Q8 Pilot, I mean, it's just, yeah, we have these different time zones, right? I'm in the Midwest. You're in the UK. Here's Chipper. And so it makes it a challenge. It'll be a challenge for us to do the coordinated, dedicated Q8 flight. Oh, that's looking pretty good there, Chipper. Nice job, Chipper. Let's give it up to Chipper Sneeze. I'll even grab a screenshot of you, Chipper. And let's take a look at this beautiful Fly Tampa scenery with all of you beautiful people in here with this beautiful community and beautiful hobby. I just want to say once again, thank you so much, friends. We're going to close out. I appreciate all of you being here tonight, as always, and all your continued support. And again, appreciate it so much. Two-Toe Murphy, thank you for becoming a member. And again, thank you, Allison, for being here, for being a member, and all your support. And I want to say thank you to my moderators, Kyle, Buckle Bunny, Captain Howdy, all the rest of you that have been here, the regulars, Micro SimFanatic, Bats. Always good to see you, Bats. You're always here. Man, you're like on a roll. Rob D., Kyle, my moderator, Kyle. Thank you so much, Kyle. Can't forget you, brother. And all the rest of you, I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It's all about the community, as you know, and we appreciate you so much. And so, hey, I think we're going to be starting this live streams an hour earlier. So we'll look at 0:30 Zulu from now on for Wednesdays and Saturdays. And again, we're going to mix it up with continue to do the GA and commercial. And then don't forget, next Saturday, we're going to have the fly-in where you all can jump in with Discord and you won't just have to hear my voice the entire time rambling on like I always do. But friends, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Holiday weekend for us in the States here. Labor Day weekend. I hope you all enjoy it. All of you from around the world, thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. Blue skies. And we'll see you soon. Take care, my friends. Good night. And we'll see you Wednesday.
my attention for your ascension, you must prove. 'Cause